up here.
Hello, Andrew.
Oh, okay, now
The stream is live.
Now we're live.
Now we're live.
I don't wait. Nope, I don't see it
We've
yet.
got live on the.
We are live.
Oh, we're live.
in the corner.
Oh, there you
We're
go.
live.
12 seconds.
We're live on YouTube.
What is
right now.
happening?
Hold on. Am I live? Yes, we're live.
Yes, we're live.
You're live too.
We're live. We're
We're all
alive.
Live.
All good
We're
stuff.
all alive.
It's a miracle.
It's a
The
miracle.
chaos of this entrance.
Oh
I mean,
my
look,
God.
it's very sincere and authentic.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Whoa,
Hey,
we're live.
Sarah.
Welcome, everybody.
Hi. Thankfully, we all know each other. It's all chill. We're all just hanging out. It's not a big deal. So,
Yes. Okay. So
yes.
let's start.
first question.
No, let's get into it. Right.
Right.
Guys, we're finally here. Welcome to the Streamerly live Q&A with me and the wonderful Fnaf and the beautiful voice actors, which we're going to... Everybody, please introduce yourself, like, one by one. We'll go from the top left with the regular sort, and then we'll, like, work our way to Marta, to Kellen, to John, to Andy, Heather, Astrid,
Okay.
me, Cam. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, the regular source, kick it off, not the regular store, the regular source.
Hi, I'm Sauce. I'm Atreyu. I build cosplays and do stuff for Fnaf sometimes. That's who I am. That's what I do.
Awesome. Marta!
Ah! It's me. I'm so psyched right now. Hi, everyone. I am an actor, and you might recognize his voice from Roxanne Wolf, Gregory Vanny, and Mystic Hippo, because I know Mystic Hippo is your favorite. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you just can't get rid of me.
Hi.
Hi, Kellen.
I gotta get the giggles out. Sorry. It's been a morning. I'm Kel.
Hi, Kellen.
Stop, Marta.
Hi, Kellen.
Hi, I'm Kellen. I voice a bunch of Freddies. Glamrock Fun Time. So sometimes the first one. Also Sun and Moon and a bunch of others. And I'm very happy to be here. I thrive in chaos, and this is this all is quite entertaining to me. So, hi, John.
Hi. I'm John. I'm also hosting this. This should be live on my channel.
I hope so.
I hope so. But yeah, I make FNAF videos, FNAF theories. Y'all know me. Hi, Andy.
Hey, I'm Andy Field. I am the voice of Hand Unit in like I think 6 games now. And so that's me. Hey, what's up? And I don't know why my camera's blurry. It looks great on the Streamerly thing, and it looks terrible on YouTube.
Oh.
Same.
It looks fine to
Looks
me.
fine to me.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I see our camera is like a little crappy on YouTube as well, but it's
Yeah.
fine. They
That's
know.
Hi,
No,
Heather.
we're-
What's
we're
your
fine.
name?
It's
Hi,
all good. Go
Heather.
ahead, Heather. I'm sorry.
Heather!
That's Heather.
Hi guys, I am Heather Masters. I am the voice of Circus Baby and Glamrock Chica and Vanessa. And no, I am not trying to pick up a date right now. I have lost my voice.
Oh.
Oh no! What happened?
Today, I'm going to be doing a lot of like miming.
Yeah.
We'll pick up the slack for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Astrid. I play Cassie.
Yay.
That's it, guys.
Cool.
That's all I play. Happy to be here.
Oh.
Hi guys, I'm Dawko. I'm also the co-host with John. Yeah, that's it. Cam.
All right, I am Cameron. I am Monty Gator and Carney Bear, and I just have to show you guys this. Okay, we're gonna
Oh, it's
tomorrow.
Liverpool.
So there we go. There we go.
Are you a Liverpool fan?
I am a Liverpool fan, and they are
Oh,
going
nice.
to kick Arsenal's ass tomorrow. So let everyone know that.
Awesome. All right.
Yay.
Shall we start with the Q&A?
Yeah.
John?
Yeah,
Please.
let's start.
Okay.
Do you want to go one by one, Doc, or just want to do general first?
Well, no, we'll do one by one first. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that. Yeah, and then if
Okay.
anyone wants to chip in, if you with the question, you want to get involved, feel free.
Okay. Who should I start with? I'll start with Heather. I feel so bad your voice. I just want to get you out of the way. You know?
Bully Heather.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I might be wrong, but I believe that your voice has appeared in every FNAF game since FNAF World in 2016. You have the most FNAF games under your belt. I think so. Because you were in FNAF World. So I think that's awesome. And I was curious what it was like to reprise the role of Baby in Help Wanted 2. Yeah, what was that like?
So I actually really loved that because this might sound really dumb, but this was the first game. This was the first game that I realized she's ginormous.
Yes.
Right? Like
she's canonically like 7
girl.
feet.
And that like made me feel so powerful and like, you know. So I especially love the idea of having something that big and that massive like right here.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that just added
Oh.
Like that just added another dimension. I was like, yes, you should feel bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, no more questions for
okay, no more questions for Heather. No more questions for Heather.
Only yes or no ones.
Only yes or no's. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you want to ask one, or do you want me to keep going?
Well, I was going to ask Heather another one, but it will cut it short if you want. If that's what you want to do, it's okay.
It's okay.
Let's go to Marta.
Yeah.
Let's pick on Marta. So you mentioned at the start that you voice a brand new character, Mystic Hippo, in Help Wanted 2. How did that happen? Like, how did that come to be?
Basically, J-Top and Brian said, "Hey, you want to do another character?" And I said, "Yes."
Well, there you go,
amazing.
That's usually how it happens.
In more detail, it was really fun because they had a very specific reference in mind, not necessarily for the sound of the voice, but for the style of delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And it was these sort of 70s mediums that were way too, you know, like they were so spiritual and like, yeah, pick a card, any card, you know, all that. So we actually ended up workshopping that for longer than we normally did for any other voice. Just to get the reference, because J-Top just was giddy going through this reference. He really wanted to like get this exactly right. And so I think it helped like differentiate the character a little bit. And I just thought it really fun. It was really fun because I was just being like, ooh, instead of like rage.
Yeah, Roxy is very ragey.
Yeah, and or completely unhinged with Gregory. You know,
Right.
So
You did
yeah,
amazing. I love Mystic Hippo so much.
I just love the fact that most people don't know that I do Mystic Hippo to this day, and then they go, "What? That's you?"
Right. Oh my gosh.
Did you get a lot of that in Miami?
A few. There weren't a lot of people in Miami because Taylor Swift was there at the same time.
Yeah.
So sadly, it wasn't even that. Like it drove the hotel prices up and everything. So, but you know, sadly, people still choose Taylor Swift over me.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Roxanne would love to go to a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, so she could go, "I'm gonna let you finish."
Right. Roxanne would like her own concert.
But I mean, look, they gave up all this, and I'm like, you know what? Fine, Tay, you win this one. Next time,
we need to get you a concert.
Right.
We need
to make you sing.
You haven't heard me sing, so I don't know how much of a necessity getting me a concert is.
The regular source needs to make. He needs to make all the glam rocks and have a proper concert with all the glam rock animatronics on stage or something. That'd be sick.
Wild.
So bad. I think I've actually talked to Kellen before about trying to get Freddie to sing. Like,
yeah,
the coolest thing ever. And like, for a second, I was even like practicing like dance routines when the Glamrock Freddy 2 was being built.
Oh, you mean the live? Yeah.
Like a live live at like PAX or something. I'd love to do that.
I'm just waiting for you to make a real life Mystic Hippo so you can wheel it around in her like, booth and everything.
J-Top really wanted to do that. I think we ran out of time.
Yeah, well, I know J-Top loves Mystic Hippo. Like it was so much fun. We had so much fun recording for her.
Jason Toplowski of Steel Wool Studios, the main director.
Yeah.
I have a question for Cameron. You also got to voice a new character named Carney.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear about how that was pitched to you, and I'm curious if the mini game itself. I don't know if you've seen the mini game. I'm pretty sure you have. If the mini game turned out how you envisioned it in your head.
Well, I'll tell you how it was pitched to me. It wasn't. They asked if I wanted to do another voice at Martin. I said yes, and I had no idea what I was doing until I got to the studio. So it was scary to. A fun fact: I don't know if I should be saying this or not. I was supposed to do 2 characters for the last game, but because I had no idea what I was doing, I have a very weird, thick accent, and so they wanted me to do a character that had just couldn't pull it off, couldn't do it, and so that got nixed. Thank God it did. It was oh man, it was bad.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that.
No, I mean don't be. I mean I knew it was bad at the time, but yeah, it was not pitched. But the Carney was fun. Carney was very fun to do. I'm glad that they let me just be asshole characters. It was natural. It just comes out. So
being the villain is so much more fun.
Oh, it is fun. It is fun. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So in the booth, did he tell you what the mini game was, or it was just?
Yeah, they were telling me what the mini game was. I think they had more fun with it than I did. I had a great time. They were like, "Yeah, you're just making fun of kids." That's what they pretty much said. So I'm like, "Okay, great." And they're like, "Yeah, try like this." Oh no! Oh, try like this. It was great.
Oh, I love that. You did so well.
Yeah, I love Carney.
Carney so
Carney's
much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The other one, I can't remember his name. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm sure you guys know his name. I'm sure one of you guys voiced the pirate.
Foxy the pirate.
Oh, Foxy.
Yes. And they're like, "Yeah, just do a pirate voice." I'm like, "Huh?"
Oh, it was probably for the shooting.
Yeah,
the shooting mini game.
Yeah.
They want me to mix with the pirate, mix with something. I'm like, guys, I just woke up. If you guys would have told me this, a couple of days ago.
Oh my gosh!
But they find that's just working in games.
Yeah,
like that happened to me like previously in a different game, completely different game. And like I was there to do like Slavic accents and then a British accent, and then all of a sudden, just be a pirate now. I'm like.
How long did you have the script before? Did you have
no, I saw it when I came into the studio. Yeah. That was I didn't even see that script. That was like appended at the end of the Excel spreadsheet, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just do those lines like a pirate." I'm like,
yeah,
right.
Pirates are very in right now.
Yeah.
I
mean, I didn't want to be all cliche and and it's like well.
I can imagine Foxy being very cliche though, like it's programmed to be
pretty much Foxy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fired now. They're never gonna call me back.
No. You're
the person
fine.
who ended up doing
You're
Foxy did
fine.
a great job.
Yeah. Andy.
Me?
Yes, you. I've got a question for you.
I love this layout. I feel like we're in Hollywood Squares and I'm in the middle. I don't know how that happened, but I'm
you're the maid in Brady Bunch.
I was saying Brady Bunch.
Everybody
before,
wants the middle. Yeah, the maid. I'm Alice. There we go.
You're Alice.
Yeah. So of course you back as Hand Unit or Dredge Unit, right?
Yeah, they keep changing up the unit. Yeah, but yeah.
Yes. Do you think they're 2 separate characters or the same one? Do you think?
Well, they told me it's the same, so it's
so just a name change.
I'm like, should I be a bit more ominous with the dread units? So I don't know. He's kind of evolved over the 6 games from more of an. It was more of this monotonous guy to a little more. I don't know. I feel more like you're trolling a little bit more as the voice actor, a little bit more. It's the lines have gotten funnier, if that's possible, from Sister Location all the way to. I mean, they got pretty funny in Pizzeria Simulator, man. That was the ultimate troll with the certificate of mediocrity and all that good stuff, man. It was just fantastic. But yeah, it's gotten to where some of the stuff's pretty dang funny when we're getting through this thing. What was your question? I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, that was a good answer. I was just going to ask as well, how easy is it to get back into the role as hand unit every time Steelwool or Scott say, "Hey, we need you back for hand unit"?
It is maybe the role that is closest to me.
Yeah,
like because back in 2016 when Sister Location came out, I was pretty new to all this stuff, so it really was kind of that fake voiceover voice. Most voiceover jobs are conversational. They want you to sound like a real person, but not this one. This one wanted, an announcer. They wanted which everybody just thinks that's what voiceover is when they don't know anything about voiceover. So it was easy to jump into that one, and it really is kind of where I belong on this. So
yeah,
all the fast facts are just funny to deliver in that announcer voice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Where you say, birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's. It's true. Kids who have home birthdays have fewer friends and parents who don't love them. That's just freaking hilarious. And, to say that deadpan, and not even wink a little bit, I'm dead serious. You don't have any friends. It's great. I love it.
You do it so good. You're like you're the voice of Five Nights at Freddy's in a way.
In a way. That's right.
In a way, yeah. Kellen, we didn't get to talk about this last time because of the strike.
No.
But are you allowed to talk about what it was like voicing Foxy in the movie?
Yeah, I can touch on that. So I was at the time in Shakespeare camp, a month-long intensive in the middle of nowhere, Massachusetts. Yes. It was so much fun. Learned so much about Shakespeare and literature and myself and all that. And smack dab in the middle of it, I don't know if... I'm pretty sure it was me who reached out to him and Scott got back to me, but Scott's like, we don't have the rights to the original Diddly Dum. Do you want to re-record something for us? And maybe we use it in there. I'm like, yeah, sure. I can do that when I get back. They're like, oh no, we need it now. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't have a pro mic. I got my phone, and they're like, perfect. Yeah, let's do that. I'm like, really? And then it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Foxy's run down and dilapidated, and it's an echoey metallic hall anyway. So it's like, okay, fair enough. So I recorded like 16, 18 variants of the song, some that were just like the original and some that had my own twist on them. And then I think they ended up with something somewhere in the middle. And they also had me apply the echoey effects on it as well. So there was one pass that was raw, and then I sent the echoey effects with it, and I'm not sure which one they used, but whoever the Hollywood mixers are wizards, because it sounds the way it does when it was recorded on a little dinky Samsung phone. So it was sort of pretty wild and fast. I never got to see the set or anything. It was sort of just spur of the moment thing, and I'm very glad it made it in at all.
Yeah, can we hear it, Kellen, please?
And that kind of
hey!
thing.
Right, your turn, John.
I'm out of a job, man.
No.
Yeah.
You recorded that on your phone.
I recorded that on that phone right there, yeah.
Jeez, that just blew my mind.
I had the
surprised.
covers over my head and pillows all around, but it was still a building built in like the 80s, so it was echoey as all heck. But that that added to the scene. He was in a echoey hallway, so
Right.
I mean, you'd be surprised with VO. Like, you just have to make it work wherever
Oh,
you are.
anywhere.
Like, the trailer that for was it? Like, it was an additional platform release for Help Wanted 2. I can't remember which one. It was the Roxy trailer.
Oh yes. yes.
Recorded that in a hotel room with a bed sheet over my head and my like USB mic plugged into my phone.
yeah.
Wow.
Trying to do those lines in between housekeeping, for some reason running up and down the hallway constantly. I'm like, what is
Wow.
going? Oh, and they were doing sound check for a quinceañera, like just
Uh-huh.
outside, so it was great.
Oh my gosh.
It's very
That's insane.
guerrilla tactics sometimes with auditions
Voice
and all
actors,
that.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, if anybody's watching this and listened to Kellen do that and thought, well, I could do that, just remember he did it first. So,
Thanks, Andy.
well, that's what Mike Judge did Beavis and Butthead one time on David Letterman, and he said, I could have done that. And he said, yeah, Dave, but I did it first.
Truth.
Oh my god.
Truth.
Right.
Truth.
Astrid, Cassie,
Yeah.
hello. Here's a question for you. So how did the origins of Cassie begin? Was it just like an audition for Cassie that you auditioned for, or did Steel get in contact? Like, what was the process behind Cassie
So
in
to
Ruins?
this day, I still don't know what happened. There was an audition. It was in my email. I get a lot of emails. I don't know who sends the emails. I just do the auditions. After the last stream, I actually went back and looked at my email. It actually did say FNAF on it. But I
my
didn't know what FNAF was. So I just did the audition, sent it in, and then they were like, "Oh, can you send us your resume?" And I'm like brand spanking new to this thing, so I was like, "What resume?" And I was in an optometry conference at that time because I'm an optometrist, and I was like, "I don't have a laptop. I'm just gonna make this resume on my phone." So it's like a garbage resume with my face on it and just a bunch of bullet points from like indie games I did. And I sent it in, and then they emailed me back and said they passed. So then a few months later, they're like, "Oh, we have something else for you." And lo and behold, it was the first thing I auditioned for. So I didn't really know what was happening like at all. Like, so that was it.
Wow.
So I wish I could give people like advice, like, "Oh, this is how you start," but
Mm-hmm.
There's no one way.
there's
Yeah.
no one way.
Right.
You really don't know what's happening when it's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. So I'm just curious, like, also I saw that you post that you were nominated for best performance in the gaming category at the One Voice
I
Award.
lost.
Well, that's okay. At least you were nominated.
I mean,
Most
Um,
people lose. I've lost every time at the one.
Yes, I got nominated a year before for a different game. I also lost that one, so I think I'm good now. I'm stop trying for these things.
How has your like career changed since FNAF? Do you think FNAF has made a big impact, or are things pretty much the same?
So the timing's a little unfortunate or
Mhm.
fortunate. How depends on how you see it. I was
Mhm.
trying to have a baby when I started my voiceover career. I'm currently pregnant now.
Oh, congrats!
Oh my gosh! Congratulations!
But yeah, the last 6 months I've just been puking my guts out.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh.
So it's like, yay, you got
Fair
into
enough.
this game. I did get 4 agents after the game, so
Mhm.
yay.
Good.
But then I
Yeah.
got sick, and then I just
Oh,
Yeah. Puke's
Totally
not
get
great
it.
for the
No.
cords.
yeah. Take care of
Um,
yourself.
yeah, I would like try to do a couple auditions. I would do like 2 takes and then run to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm good.
Oh.
These takes suck. I'm not sending these in. Maybe we'll try next week.
Mhm. Well, take care of yourself first, always.
Mhm.
So
I stopped puking 2 weeks ago, so
Okay,
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
start it all back up again.
let's go. Let's go.
Get ready, world.
Yep.
um.
Yeah.
Wow. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. This is awesome.
Shucks.
Trey. Hi, Trey.
Try and show us Springtrap.
Show us Spring.
Okay, which one? Do we want to see the new one?
Yeah,
Well,
the head.
no. Let Trey do a reveal on his own.
Yeah,
Properly
Try and
on
show it
Twitter.
right now.
Going it off. I was okay. I'll bring
Dawko's a total vibe right now, so I think you better do what he says.
Trey really
Right.
said, "I showed you my spring trap. Please respond."
Oh my god.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
What?
Enough addition. I am not pregnant.
Those eyes are insane.
Of course, you know
That
that.
is so cool.
Not me.
That is unreal.
That is
I'll put
so
him-
cool.
Wait,
Wow,
is that a
that's
phone
scary.
in the ear?
What? No. What phone?
Yeah, it looks
A
like there's like a
phone?
phone in the ear.
Springtrap's phone guy.
I
Like an old-
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah, the ears are they are springs. Like they're actually like hinges and springs. So that might be what.
Oh no,
What
the
you
green
saw.
thing. The green thing looks like a phone, like an old school phone.
Oh really?
I'm just imagine now Springtrap using his ear to dial up.
Does that look like my phone?
It looks amazing. It looks so good.
It does.
Yeah.
I'll keep them right
5G.
here.
Congrats.
What would you after Springtrap, right? Is there any animatronic that you've always wanted to make after Springtrap? Or have you not thought about that yet?
I mean, I really want to do a Sonic the Hedgehog character just because I think that would be really fun and different.
Yeah, take
For
a break
FNAF.
from FNAF for a sec.
I mean, I'm probably gonna jump back into it whenever Steel Wool calls me.
Sure.
But I'd love to do like Nightmare Fredbear. Like that's like a character I'd love to do just to tackle that and see how to adapt that character into a costume.
Didn't you say you wanted to do like a puppet of Sun and Moon and have that like walk around and stuff with like a morph suit in the back or whatever?
I've experimented with that a couple of times. I had a couple of character pitches using that kind of mechanism for Steel Wool, and hopefully in the future something like that can happen. But
fun.
I'd love to do like an actual puppeteered character like that.
Okay, but
Yeah,
hear me out. A hand unit cosplay.
Like a giant hand unit.
Yeah,
Like a big TV? A big TV with
you,
a...
you know, I've only ever seen one, and it was at Kineticon with Heather and Kellen in 2017, and they had like a yellow business suit and like a huge computer monitor head. It's pretty legit.
I remember that.
It's
That was
awesome.
creative.
So it's been almost, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years, and that's the only one that I've seen. It was awesome.
I would like to do a Bonbon costume that's just the entire Bonbon character and then just human legs sticking out of it.
That's
Like just a
scary.
gigantic Bonbon. I think
That
that
is
would be
really
really
scary.
Awesome.
That's
Oh my
scary. Blind.
Bonbon.
Yeah, it would look just like that. That's a POV. Rocks.
Tell me about Jackie. Tell me about what was it like building Jackie?
It was very interesting. That build really came together in about a month. The pre-production process took about a week to develop the model and adapt that into something functional. Initially, she was going to be animatronic. She had a thumping mechanism in her fist that would allow her to slam down on the grate. I had to cut it last minute just because there was the puppet going on and Roxy was being built, and it was there was a lot of different parts of the process that I was doing. So I had to remove that last minute. But Jackie, I mean, she's a great design. Like she was really, really fun to make. It's extremely surreal to get to make a character that has not been seen before. And I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity. Working with Steel Wool has been absolutely amazing. And I am still in awe that that's the design people see, for Jackie. I did do some slight like modifications to the design from the original model, just to make it look more appealing as a physical character.
Mhm.
The one thing that I did keep though was yarn hair. If you look closely, you'll see her tails. Her hair is yarn, and I think I stayed up. I pulled like an all-nighter, and I had the 3D print the shell. I couldn't make it out of foam. I didn't have the time, so I had to individually go and glue each strand of yarn to this gigantic 3D print, and it took about 8 hours of just doing that.
Oh my
That's
god.
dedication.
That's
The
insane.
effect was worth it, though. I was very
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, great
and
stuff.
I hope that
Always.
I adapted her well, because
You did.
you know,
You did.
very very important character, I think.
You
Wow. You did so good.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Yeah. Did you see our me and John's reaction on our vlog when we looked up
I
and
did.
we saw it above us? That was insane.
It was wild.
That
Wild.
was our first ever look at Jackie for the first time. It was surreal.
Yeah,
Apart
you
from the trailer, but the trailer
Yeah,
didn't really
right,
show
right.
much of Jackie.
right. You showed people Jackie for the first time. Really.
Yeah,
Trailer.
that
Yes.
it's weird to think about.
Mhm.
Very very surreal. That my build is representative of that character until you get to see her in the game next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. Dawko, do you want to do one or me?
Are we looping back around now, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So,
Actually, I'm gonna
What?
ask Dawko a question.
okay.
If you could voice a FNAF character, what character would you want to voice?
Ooh. So one that's been voiced before, or
Any character.
Any character.
Any.
Any character. You choose one. You get
Ooh.
one. I am Scott Cawthon.
I'd love to be like, I don't know about how what animatronic would this fit? Like an insane, really insane animatronic, kind of like the Joker.
Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie then.
Jackie.
Or I don't know, maybe Sun or Moon or Funtime Freddy. I'd love to do
Oh, you just want to take everything from me,
I'd,
don't you?
I'd also want to be Glam Rock Freddy and Freddy from Funko Fusion and from the Fnaf movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, so people say Glitch Trap. That's yeah.
That could be fun.
I'd want to be insane, proper insane, all over the place, chaotic and.
Yep.
Because
Someone said Buff
It's
Helpy.
fun stuff.
You could voice Buff Helpy.
Well, funnily enough, we
and
actually
skip it.
in Kellen.
Oh, you want to spoil that?
Interview, yeah. We talked about if Kellen could do a voice of Buff Helpy. You've got to do it, Kellen.
Right
Kellen, do
now?
Buff
I thought
Helpy's
you wanted
voice,
that
yeah.
to. I thought you wanted that to be the
It's fine,
exclusive.
It's fine.
Well, he showed it to me because I hadn't really. If I had seen it before, I forgot. But it's this little I always pictured Helpy as this Olaf kind of character, really high up there with the buck teeth. So I thought the same thing would be funny for Buff Helpy, a la Mike Tyson, the small voice for the big buff dude.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes. I've been doing a lot of P90X. It's been really good for my health. I got a good VO2 now, and I think you guys should get into working out as well. My lats are killing me though.
That kind of.
Well, guys, that's the official voice for Buff Helpy. And he's their canon.
That is not what I expected. I love it.
Buff Helpy is
There
a canon
needs to-
character now too, because of Into the Pit.
Right. into
Yes,
the-
that's what I said to. So I showed Kellen. I showed Kellen the canon Buff
Yep.
Helpy.
Yep.
What were you expecting for Buff Helpy?
I think that fits the most. I can imagine William Afton gave him a potion, a magical potion to change his form to Buff Helpy, so he'd still keep the same voice.
Right, because Helpy is already a helper, so Buff Helpy is like a personal trainer.
I'd rather
Right.
that it was just, hard work, and then we can do a separate campaign of just Buff Helpy's fitness tips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
I mean, it's all about fitness influencers right now. Let's just lean into that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about leg day.
Above healthy workout
Oh,
type.
I don't really do like that.
How good would that be though? Like proper like 80s style buff healthy fitness tape, like Jane Fonda. but,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Richard Simmons.
It needs to happen.
Let's make it happen.
Who would you voice, John?
Oh, ooh, I don't know. I would love to do like a human character, probably like Michael Afton or something like that. I don't know. Yeah,
That's a good question for everybody, actually. Can we ask that everybody? So we'll go from.
Okay.
We'll go from the regular source. If you could pick a character from the FNAF franchise, who would you be? And you have to do the impression.
Okay, well I go last. I need to think about it now. There's too many, and I love Freddy. Freddy's my favorite, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to attempt any Freddy in front of Kellen because Kellen.
Why not? Why not? Have I been nothing but supportive?
You've been very supportive, but I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Freddy Fazbear.
You could never.
I don't know. I don't know. I need to think.
All right, we'll come back to you then. Have a deep think.
Yeah. Let me think.
Well, mine is easy because I would like to do the.
Yeah, let's do it from the bottom up.
I would like to do the pirate because I was this close. Mine is easy. I want
The
it back.
pirate.
Just run it back.
That one pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, that one pirate. I have nightmares about it. I have a sweat in my sleep just thinking about it. So, I can do the impression for you, but apparently it's not good. So,
please do it.
We want to hear it.
We want to hear it, please.
We're going. Oh God, I can't remember what the lines were, but I can't remember. But it's just a bunch of ers. That's it.
Yeah, say I'm coming for your booty.
Oh yeah, that's
Happy treasure. You know,
that was it. That was the line. Yeah. I'm coming for your booty or something like that. See,
Marta, that's a real line in UCN.
Yeah, it is a real line. I remember that. It was a real line. You know what? The funny thing about it too was, just side note real quick. While I'm doing this thing, everyone in the booth, they're all like, "Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. Oh yeah." Like we went through it. They're clapping and stuff. And then my agent was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
it's like a work. Man,
Oh, I'm
it
sorry.
felt good for 20 minutes though.
yeah. Hopefully we see Monty again though in the future.
Right.
Even though he got absolutely slaughtered by Cassie and drowned and died and.
Well, the door may be open.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I love Monty. Monty's awesome.
Me too.
I've already answered I'd be like a like glitch trap or just an insane animatronic like Jackie or something.
Go on.
Why did you have to say go on? I was hoping no one would have
Go
said
on.
that.
You proposed it.
Give us a new Tyson. Go on.
I don't know. I need to think of like a line for. Let's do. I don't know now. God damn it,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Go on.
I need a line. Kevin, give me a line.
Let's
I
have
always
us an
come back.
impression then. I always come back, I guess, right?
How did you do that in an insane voice?
What?
Instead of doing, because I'd just do that in William Afton's voice, like.
No, you scream it.
Scream back.
Scream it.
I can't.
Why?
It needs to be more of a hectic line, like.
Okay.
Give me a
I'm
Jackie
coming
line.
to get you.
I'm going to peel your skin off of your flesh. How about that? You wanted something crazy.
Oh god, I'm gonna sound so cringe. Chat, do not kill me, okay? I've
Do
been put on
it.
the spot,
Do
okay?
it.
You did this to
I'm
yourself.
gonna tear off your skin. What was it?
Self-inflicted, Lewis.
Oh god, I'm gonna. What was it, Kellen?
Okay, give me a laugh into it to like get the energy up, and then maybe something a little less violent. How about let's see. I see you over there in the dark. I guess.
But then I'm gonna think of put on for. Okay.
Oh my God! What am I, Shakespeare?
I can see it going in the director's chair now.
I can't do laughs like.
What? How about just the classic? I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm going to kill you. I don't
That
freaking
wasn't
know.
bad.
I mean, I'm scared.
No, that was good.
I'm leaving, guys. I've had enough, man.
No.
Right, Astrid, please help me. Oh, you might
muted,
be
bro.
muted.
You're muted.
Oh no. Do you know how to fix it? Click the unmute button at the bottom.
Hit it.
You're muted, yeah.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
I don't know, man. I don't usually play villains. I usually just play kids, and I already did a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Cupcake?
to do. I don't know.
Little cupcake?
Yeah,
Cupcake. You should voice Cupcake.
Is that a character? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That is a character. that is one of the characters in the movie. Yeah.
You know, Astrid, I love your honesty too, because when people ask me questions and I don't know, I just fumble through it, and so I don't like. So people don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't have a poker face.
Yeah.
I like
You're valid.
search Cupcake and be right back.
Every time I hear my name, I'm like, I don't know if I can answer this. Please be an easy one. Please be an easy one.
Oh, chat said it could be like Susie or like Elizabeth Afton. Astrid definitely knows those two.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Do I?
No.
No, you don't.
They're other kids from the franchise, so
Yeah.
you could do other kids' voices or something. But I don't know. We can't get an example of that because you don't know who they are. So
I can Google them and try it, but yeah.
How is your British accent, Astrid?
Yes, you can try a British accent because the Aftons are British.
Yeah.
So maybe you could do like a kid British voice.
A British kid voice? Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is like telling me to do a pirate on the spot.
I feel like an Oliver Twist is coming.
I'm gonna need a line. Feed me a line, bros. Like
somebody else, please.
My name is Elizabeth Afton. I like crumpets and tea.
I like crumpets and tea.
Yeah.
I like crumpets and tea. I don't know.
Okay. That was a British accent.
A bad one.
I believed it.
I believed it too.
Yeah. That was a good Dawko impression.
Again.
Yeah.
Is it over yet? Can I stop?
Yeah, you're done.
No,
you're
you're
done.
good.
It's
Hello,
okay.
guys.
You're done.
I like crumpets and tea. My name's Dawko.
Dawko.
Correct.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. My name's Elizabeth Afton.
Why did that started sounding vaguely Irish?
Oh yeah. I mean, travel far up north enough, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Those will kind of fade.
I like crumpets and tea.
Those will kind of fade into one in the American ear, really.
Yeah.
Heather, I know your voice is dead, but if there was a character that you could be, even though you've done so many,
if you want to,
you
don't
to
have
say anything.
No, it's fine. I would actually like to lean into this that I got going on right now. So,
rasp.
right, because it's there. So, but there's another part of me also that would really like to just really, my family, my folk are real country, and so that would really love to do something really ridiculous, like I looked up one of Elizabeth Afton's lines. So when she says, "Don't tell Daddy that I'm here," so I'd really love to do something like, "Don't tell Daddy that I'm here."
You know. Imagine that voice, like a vintage Chica. I can imagine Chica's voice being like the OG Chica from like Fredbear's or something, like a proper vintage.
I was thinking Chica's mom.
Chica's mom, yeah, Chica's grandma.
Because I don't like Chica, and I picture that she came from a hard place where like her mom smokes 3 packs a day. She's like, Chica, get back in the house.
Smoked chicken.
Chica, quit playing with the dog. Get back in the house.
Where's the remote?
Yeah.
Real different direction.
What would your cat sound like if you gave them a voice? They're back on the chair over there.
Oh, they're both there. Okay, so first of all, Sokka is the big fat one on the bottom, and he's my cat that legit is always looking at you with this super judgmental, like is always super disappointed in whatever you're doing. You could be doing better. So I feel like Sokka's voice would be like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And my other cat, who's actually really cute. She's the cutest cat. She looks like a poster cat. Her name's Oppie. Really weird. Really weird name. But she's the cutest cat. She has these adorable eyes, and she will like walk up to you with these big, huge, beautiful eyes. And as soon as you reach out to touch her, she's like, we call her Vampire Cat because she totally like tricks everyone because they think she's so beautiful and cute and sweet. She's my favorite.
That's kind of, it's like, that's literally like Circus Baby. When Elizabeth goes to grab an ice cream and then it's with the claw.
Yes, maybe there's reasons why I like it.
That's cute.
Andy, what about you?
Think you're on mute, Andy.
I am. I'm old, so I was having trouble clicking buttons there. Can't see the screen. I'm like, I like any character that's funny, which may be why I like Hand Unit so much. But so I love doing anything that's got a little bit of a wink to it or a little bit of fun. I think still to this day, Mr. Hippo is the funniest thing that has come through in my brain. Yeah. And the funny part of it is that it's such a troll on the player. It's it's everybody's got this little catchphrase when they kill you, and there's 50 characters in the Ultimate Custom Night, and so it's like, I always come back, and then it's done. Not Mr. Hippo. He goes into this rambling monologue, and you're like, okay, and then and you're like, wait, is this gonna end? And you finally like, well, and you can't click out of it, and so you're like, okay, after I've been killed by him the 3rd time, I don't want to hear this monologue again. I'm just going to exit the game entirely.
That's what I did. That's what I used to do.
Oh, I watched you. I didn't do it. And then you log back in and he resumes the monologue. You cannot escape this rambling monologue. And he's so hilarious because we all know that guy. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be that guy. I'm already almost that guy. I'm just not old. But like, I go to church with people this age and they will just talk about nothing for so long. It's like, my friend, you have met a most terrible demise.
Whoa.
I don't feel too bad about it, though. If it weren't me, it would just be one of these others, And like I was saying to my friend Orville the other day, and he starts talking about sandwiches and drinks at a picnic. And have you ever had an Arnold Palmer? And Joe Gaudette nailed that character. And I auditioned for that character. And I mean, I did not go nearly where that character needed to go. Before the Ultimate Custom Night, their Ultimate Custom Night kind of changed things, and I thought, okay, all of these animatronics have dark stories. Everybody's, everybody's a real live murdered human being that's animating an animatronic. So I said, Mr. Hippo's got to be a little melancholy. He's got to be a little dark. No, that was not where we went with Ultimate Custom Night at all. Yeah. I mean, I thought that I had a leg up on Joe Gaudette. We were both talking about it. And no, he just crushed it. I would love to do Mr. Hippo, but anything I did would just be imitation of the original,
No, listen.
What?
I think you should do Mr. Hippo, but I think you should do it country folk.
Southern.
Exactly.
And we all know this guy. All the guys, Mr. Hippos I know are country. They'd be like, well, you've met this terrible demise. And, I don't feel too bad about it though, because it would have been, it just would have been one of them other guys. And and it's like I was saying to my buddy Orville the other day. Orville lives down by the Packasack, and we were having a picnic, and Orville was having ham and cheese and some cracklings, and I was we were down by the lake, and I had an Arnold Palmer. You ever had Arnold Palmer? Arnold Palmer is.
And you just keep going.
Arnold
Got
Palmer,
10 minutes left.
Arnold Palmer is sweet tea and lemonade mixed together, and it's fantastic. Anyway, so I was saying. Anyway, I love Mr. Hippo. He is amazing.
Yeah, he's.
I love that you can get a Mr. Hippo magnet in the later games.
Yeah. He joins the band. He actually joins the band with a triangle.
One of the endings.
They need to sell that Mr. Hippo magnet.
Yeah, they do.
We do have. You have the box set of Security Breach, don't you, Dawko? It's in there.
Oh, is it in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
I haven't opened it though.
Okay.
It's in there.
It's in there.
Yeah.
If anyone
I want
wants
to keep it sealed.
Fair enough.
I'm a weirdo.
No, you're not.
John, what about you? Come on.
I would like to do Foxy the Pirate. I changed my mind.
Okay, go on then.
I sitting. Oh my god, I'm in a call with. Anyways,
Go on then.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
It's hard, isn't it?
Okay. This is harder than.
You got this, man. You got this. Lean hard into the R's.
Okay.
Let's go.
Arr! No! Oh god, hold on.
That sounded good. What are you talking about?
It was a good start. Come on.
Arr! Who touched me, bird?
Hey!
Yeah.
I don't know. That's mine.
That
Anyways,
was great.
Thanks.
Teach me how to do that. That was amazing.
Thanks.
It's a bit of an Irish thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Actually, Cornish.
Cornish, excuse me.
I got to voice a commercial for a pirate-themed mini golf recently, and I was like, I don't even know if I can do a pirate voice. And man, I got to tell you, that's a fun voice to play with. It
is.
really. I think we've all played with it a little bit. Well, apparently Cam never has, but he's going now.
Get wrecked.
Cam's gonna be in the bathroom going, "Arr, arr, me, matey."
Why couldn't I do it?
Yeah. I took a day off work for that.
Marta, or Kellen.
Marta.
Anyone?
It's me or is it Kellen?
No.
Go ahead, Marta.
It's me. Okay.
The moderator said Marta, so it's
Okay. I think it's no secret at this point that I want to be phone guy.
Oh, nice.
I always wanted to be phone guy. And I wanted to be the most disdainful phone guy. Like, the one that's like customer service, but over it. Just totally over it. Just like, I actually brought up some lines. Just like, hello? If you're hearing this, you made it today too. Yay. Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddie and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. Yeah, great.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the FNAF show. There was another one, wasn't there? We were talking about like a New Yorker, like
there was the other one.
Ghostbusters.
I have like two sides. I could be just like Mean Girl, like okay, great.
Yeah,
but the other one would be like I feel like I need to buy a Karen wig and just channel, like put that on to channel the Karen. Maybe get a little nasal and just be like full on like. You made it to day 2. What, you want to talk to the manager or something?
A little nail file.
I love that.
Really
What do you
long
want?
nails.
What do you want to talk about? Why are we even talking right now?
I would watch your TikTok channel if you just did that. If you just
with the wig?
Yeah.
Yes.
Big,
Like a
big
bad
friend dresser
Karen wig.
Grab
vibes.
today.
Yeah. No, I am working on my sort of Brooklyn accent, which is nowhere near ready. And it's for no specific role or anything. I just really enjoy it. Like I just think it's got so much character that I'm just like, yeah, no, I need that in my life, in my repertoire.
Well, you can't say that and not let us hear it.
Oh no, it's not ready.
It's cooking.
It's cooking.
It's
No,
cooking.
I tried.
It's in the oven.
Process.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, just out of my own curiosity, I would like to know what you guys' like first ever gig was, if you can remember. Just what was your first ever
Ooh, interesting.
Voiceover gig.
My first paid gig was zombie voices for a video game called Contagion. And at that point, I still didn't know if I could do voiceover because there's no acting in that. It's just, and it was like 3 pages of like, we need 3 different takes between 2 and 3 seconds long each of zombie burning. And then zombie getting shot in head. And then zombie idling. How does a zombie idle like this?
Yeah, just breathing.
That sounds fun, though.
It was, and I wasn't full time, so I had to do it at like 12 o'clock at night in my booth, and my wife was trying to sleep on literally the other side of the wall. And every now and then she would have to say, "Hey, can you stop for a minute and just come in here? I'm scared." Because Walking Dead was huge back then, so it was it was just that.
Yeah,
and that was my first.
Kellen, can we hear your zombie voice, please?
My zombie voice.
Yes,
Which one?
The one that you did yesterday.
I did Bloater in The Last of Us 2, and
nice.
That one's a bit of a deeper, fatter, wetter kind of thing.
Nice.
Wow. That's insane.
Okay, Marta. Okay.
Ew.
Okay. I'm logging that one away for later. that reaction.
Yeah, when you're like it. I just said next time you're here or I'm there, I know like I'm just gonna hear that in the distance
when you least expect it.
Yeah, exactly. I know that's coming at me at some point.
You will not be prepared.
Oh, yeah. And Kellen, what FNAF character did you do yours or no?
I mean, Helpy has always been the go-to answer for that. I would adore being like Funtime Freddy Jr. pretty much, yeah. But it would be like a dream come true, like a full circle of my career if I got to be the original Freddy Fazbear, and I am not doing that on stream because that needs to be crafted. That one is like if Mickey Mouse never canonically talked up until now, and pretty then much. Suddenly he talked. I would need to think about that way more. But man, that would be just that would make my life. That would be. I think I said that would be my swan song yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Regular Source, we didn't forget about you, by the way.
Yeah, I was really hoping you would.
Sorry.
I've been thinking about it. I have not. I was like, maybe I could do Withered Freddy. And I was like, I can't voice act. That's not what I can do. Everyone here is great at that.
Aww.
I build stuff. I hide in my corner. I play the characters. I don't talk. However, I can try to do Springtrap. I can't do accents. But for Springtrap, with this guy, because I do like it, whenever I play characters in the costume, I always like to do like the occasional whisper, or like if anybody gets too close, I'll just come up to him and be like, with my original Springtrap, it's just guttural noise, and it's very strained, and like I can't think of actually trying to say anything in that voice because it is really hard to do it, and I have to do it like once every like 30 minutes or I'll die in the costume. But with Springtrap, I'd say with him, it would be like zombie noises where it just kind of be like,
yeah,
just very strange.
Yeah.
I need to learn though. I'm not good at voice acting at all, but that's my voice. That barely an excuse for a voice, but that's my voice.
Shucks. No. I liked those noises just now. I dug those.
It all counts.
I want some fun, okay? Because it is Halloween, well, nearly Halloween. Can we all do our best zombie voice?
Wow,
if we can beat Kellen. Anybody can beat Kellen. Go on,
That's
John.
a very high bar.
Me?
Kick it off with your zombie voice.
Me?
Yeah.
Zombie idol.
This feels like an audition.
Just to put this into context, Dawko, when people in the voice acting community talk about creature voice actors, Kellen's name is in the top Three,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
I mean, and there's thousands of us, right? And when they say, well, if you want to learn creature voices, you need to go to who's the other guy, Kellen? The guy that always is like voices.
D. Bradley Baker.
Yeah, D. Bradley Baker. See, I don't even know his name. He's actually
Frank Welker, Fred Tattersall.
Yeah, and Kellen
Those are
Goff.
the greats.
I've heard people say D. Bradley Baker and Kellen Goff in the same breath, and that's
God.
Kellen. There you go. He's embarrassed.
He's going to get his carrots again.
But yeah,
Where are my carrots?
Get your carrots, Kellen.
I want my
Because you're going to watch us, instead of popcorn, you've got carrots, and you're going to watch us all audition for you. And you have to say who wins, okay? There's going to be a winner at the end, and they win nothing.
Awesome.
all right. Who's first?
I haven't done a zombie voice in years, man.
You can do it, Mark.
I was in like immersive theater show back in 2015, and I was a zombie in there. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. A lot of stunts. That was my intro to stunts. I got some wild stories from that. But yeah, just...
All right, Kellen, you didn't hear anything I said, but you've got to pick a winner out of all of us, okay?
No.
Did you all do it already?
No, we haven't done it yet. We haven't done anything yet.
That would have made it easier. All right, go for it.
Right, I did pick on you first, John. Sorry.
No.
Come on, you can do it.
Come on, John, you got it.
Oh God.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Pretend like you're dead.
Pretend like I'm dead.
Mm-hmm. And now you have a voice.
I can't believe John FuhNaff died.
I
miss him, dude.
And nobody cared.
I miss John FuhNaff.
That's in chat.
Remember when we talked to John FuhNaff? Remember when he was alive?
It's almost like he's still here. Oh God, zombie voice. I don't know. This is scary. I'm just gonna
like
do it.
stuck in air. Like. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, John, you can pass it on.
Well done.
Dawko.
All right. Okay.
What was
Got a
that?
little silly at the end there. Turned into a silly little guy.
Yeah.
There.
Take a little poop at the end.
The silly zombie there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm picking Marta.
Ah, crap.
And then you can pick the next one.
Oh, you love doing
I'm so
creature
nervous.
stuff. What are you talking about?
I'm so nervous.
Why?
Zombie.
You love doing creature stuff.
Oh my God! Wow!
Damn right.
Amateurs
Inhale
versus
scream
pro.
wins every time.
Yep.
Wow.
That's the good.
All right, Marta, you can pick someone now.
Uh,
You can say no, by the way, if you don't want to do it. Just so you know.
Oh, now you say that.
Now, wait. Now I
Cameron
embarrass
Miller.
myself.
So what happened? What's happening?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
you need to hear your best zombie voice.
You know, my favorite game right now, one of my favorite games is a game called 7 Days to Die, and it's a zombie game. And one of the voices, I can't do it, but it's more of a moan than it is anything. It's like it's like you just kind of hear it in the back. I think those are the scariest ones.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Like a ghostly kind of thing,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
A moan, yeah.
You know, it's like, where did it come from? And screamers. The ones that just scream and then all the other zombies run, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are the...
All right, who are you going to pick, Cam?
You know what? I'm going to pick Heather because of the voice. I think she could do the zombie voice it just did. I think she could do the raspy zombie.
The This will add a day to her recovery for sure.
Like a zombie with a cold. Oh, it's gonna be good. Record this, everybody. Scoot up, scoot up.
Crack's neck.
That would scare me.
That was scary.
Because I'm like, what was that?
I peed.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. You sound like a very old cat.
Right, Astrid, come on. You can do it.
Fine. I'll try. Don't make fun of me. Can I like stop my camera so I can just like do it in the dark?
Yes.
Do whatever
Whatever you need to get into the zone.
Yeah. Okay.
It's my motivation.
This is so scary, guys.
Your motivation is you're dead and you've come back to life.
Just start with breathing.
What?
Okay.
Yo!
Yeah.
Sounds just like 7 Days to Die. That sounds just like the game.
Wow.
What?
Got a
That's
Donald
so
Duck
funny.
kind of flavor to it.
Yeah.
It kind of sounded like we were at the dentist and they were using that sucker thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Exactly. That's
totally
exactly what I was
what
going
I
to say.
was going for.
It was perfect.
Regular sauce, come on.
I already did a Springtrap voice.
Well, you got to do it again.
Now do it, but don't say words.
Yeah.
I couldn't even say words the first time.
Then don't. I'm saying don't say words. Make sounds.
Okay. Can I go last, please?
No.
You are last.
Okay.
Just turn
Let
off
me
the
drink some
camera.
water.
It's safer.
Pretty sure you are
I
last.
will actually. Hold on.
You are literally last
Yeah.
right now.
Am I?
Oh, I thought I was last.
Oh, no,
and
Andy.
it's not. Okay, you're second to last.
Okay. Okay. Let me try. I can't. No, I can't.
I'm creeped out. That
It
creeps
still
me.
sounds alive. It sounds alive. I can't do something that sounds dead. I can't get the air to come through
I
the,
think you
the
got it.
throat.
That's a matter of perspective.
You're so
Yeah.
valid.
I think you got it. If we were
Alright.
casting like a horde of zombies, I think that would be one of them.
You would
Yeah.
be. You would be in that group.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
Right,
be
come
a
on then,
zombie.
Andy.
All right, hang on. I got to stand up for this one. I got to get my.
Oh.
I got to get my motivation here.
This is
Alright.
basically like the audition for our entire
All right, here
ensemble
we go.
cast of zombies.
Here we go. All right. Oh God, y'all! It's so cold in that tomb. Oh man, I've been in there for a year, I think. My name's Steve. Steve the zombie. What's up, y'all?
Hello, Steve.
If your finger falls off when you pull on the door handle, you might be a zombie.
Yeah.
My finger fell off, and I took a bite of it, and it was good. It was good.
Kellen, who is the winner?
Ah, you're all the winners. I couldn't pick if I tried.
Ah,
You're all part of the horde.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right on.
And where do we go from here?
Do we just roll right into the signing, or is it a?
But you guys still haven't answered what was your first gig question?
Oh yeah, the gig question.
Oh,
And then
Oh,
then we'll move on.
Wait, and then I have one more question.
Oh, okay.
You can go if anyone needs to go. Feel free to go whenever you need.
Yeah, I do have to dip in a minute because I am going to a Halloween party.
Woo.
Kellen, look.
The clicker
I
mask.
when I did my impression.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks fantastic. Can you see in it?
That's so cool.
What's going on, guys? Don't go back again.
Yeah. This is Dawko in like the year 3024. And it's like, I'm still doing it. The algorithm's still working.
Yeah. FNAF 23
Epic.
December.
The boy of 999.
that boy just ain't right.
I mean, my first big one was Funtime Freddy. I think that's what put me on the map. But I think my first one was a mobile game called Devolution. And it was a whack-a-mole style game where every level you bonk dumber and dumber humans until they turn into like single-celled organisms. And I was the hillbilly level, if I recall.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
epic.
Yeah. Don't bonk me on the head. or whatever I said.
That's amazing.
That was like 2020 or 2014 or something.
Oh man. My first game was actually Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 2. Which just came out of nowhere. There's a lot of pressure for like a first game role because it wasn't just an NPC. I was one of the, as they call, legendary lords, one of the player characters. And it's not just that, it was an accented role. I'm not like, in retrospect, I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound good, because we were thinking like Scandinavian, but then not Scandinavian, maybe a little Finnish, maybe a little that. And I'm like, okay, can I do this? But she's basically a pirate lady, a chaos pirate. So she's mutated, has 2 peg legs, and the pegs are swordfish noses. And she wears a shark jaw here, like just, to beef up her actual jaw, except that from far away, it kind of looks like she just has a white beard. And her primary weapon is a staff that she does like crazy peg leg kung fu with. So it was a hell of a first gig. I really enjoyed it. And they ended up bringing her into Warhammer 3 and all that. So it was just crazy to have my first gig be in a franchise of that magnitude. But yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, I know Warhammer.
Yeah, it's the fantasy setting, not the futuristic one. It's not 40K. Although I would love to be in a 40K property. I've been going down that lore rabbit hole recently because of Space Marine 2. And yeah, that's my story.
That's great.
Who's next?
First
Andy.
voice acting.
Did you already tell yours?
I did. It was the zombie.
Oh, the zombie one. Yeah.
Filmed the whole thing there.
Heather.
Sadly, I don't remember my first video game. I feel terrible. I don't remember my first video game, but I do remember my first commercial, and it was the first live session I'd had with someone, and the director, he kept telling me to say this last line a certain way, and I just, whatever he was trying to get me to do, I was not understanding it. And I had my camera on in the booth, apparently, because I didn't know how the platform worked. And so I kept, like, we did it so many times that I was like, he was like, say it this way. And I would do it. And he'd be like, no, that's not right. And I would be like, and then he was like, I can see you. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it off. I'll turn it off. But I didn't know how to turn it off. So then I didn't. And then I just at the end pretended that I kept forgetting to turn it off. It was a pretty embarrassing experience.
Sounds funny.
Oh.
Astrid.
Well, my first game was only like a couple of years ago, so I still remember. So it wasn't live, luckily, so I could voice it from the safety of my booth in my own time. So it's called Loud. They actually named the main character after me, so the main character's name is Astrid. So
No way.
it's like a guitar narrative game. So it's supposed to be like Guitar Hero, but then there's like a story of like a teenage punker rock girl who got her first guitar and then she becomes famous. And then there's like a second game that came out, so they had me reprise the role, and then she's like in Japan, and then I had to go like a little bit raspier because I figured if you're rock and roll, you fucked up your throat. I'm sorry. Sorry. Cut that out.
Right, guys.
What a way to end the stream, huh?
I want everybody to say A swear word right now. No.
Cancelled.
I'm gonna say it. Damn it, sit.
Oopsies.
Damn it, sit.
Go on mute.
Karen,
Cam,
I
did you
said
say
it.
yours?
So what?
Did you say yours? What your
Huh?
first gig was?
Well, my first video game was actually a FNAF, and my first commercial was way back in the late 1900s.
Oh my god.
It was a Pepsi commercial. The cool thing
Oh.
about that is way back before cell phones. I auditioned for that in the principal's office. I was in high school at the time, and so I had to go into the principal's office and call in and audition over the principal's phone. And I got it. So
Wow.
Nice.
God, I'm
Awesome.
old.
Well, guys, I've got to go because I am
That's all
super
right.
at this party, man. I'm
That's
so
all right.
late. I'm going to turn up at like 10 p.m. like, hi, guys, it's me, the clicker. But
Funny.
yeah, what are you going to do, John?
I don't know. I just wanted to ask Marta and Kellen about
Oh, yeah, the last. Yeah,
about
yeah.
Valorant because I love Valorant so
Yes,
much.
Valorant.
Can you tell? We'll start with Kellen. What was it like voicing for Valorant?
So I play this little tiny slimy guy called Wingman, and he's the best buddy to Gecko, and it was fun. It was 2 hours of personifying basically, and he's just this little he's this little French bulldog with a Napoleon complex. He's like this little soldier. He's like, let me do my job. There's all this concept art of him being doing cat things. Like Gecko tries to hug him and he does like the paws on the face thing.
Oh.
So he's special in my heart. I adore Wingman, and I'm very glad that Marta and I get to be completely coincidentally in another game franchise together.
Yeah.
Hope we get to interact someday.
You did so good. And Marta, you play Vice.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
She's
that
so
like?
cool.
Yeah. I like whenever I play Valorant, I'm like, oh my god, that's Marta. Like I'm more than Five Nights at Freddy's for some reason. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm just yelling at you.
Yeah.
No, she was just so cool because she was actually so different from any other character in Valorant, and it was a really long audition process. I think it started like this time last year.
Wow.
And I had no idea what I was auditioning for. I kept not hearing from them for months. And I kept thinking, oh yeah, no, I just didn't get it. Moving on. And then they kept calling me back. And they kept asking me to do all these different things. We're trying all these different things. And then they were like, finally, you know what? We'll bring you in for a 4-hour exploratory session. I'm like, all right, sounds intense. I came prepared. I practiced anything and everything I could do. And I went in and they said, oh yeah, no, just sound like yourself. But also that moment, I was like, okay, all right, I think I got this. I think I got it because nobody's going to sound like me, right?
Yeah.
There were also certain similarities based on like some of obviously the background information about the character that I can't reveal.
Right.
Certain similarities with my life, which is bizarre. But yeah, no, it very much kind of like just fell into place. And then I spent many hours just mostly reading the entire rest of the cast for filth. Like I got to really just, I insult everyone, including the player. I'm just there like, oh, this is the part where somebody says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
I'll wait.
You don't insult Wingman yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's on the list though.
One day.
No, it was so much fun. Because she's the character that really very often breaks the fourth wall, and you don't often get opportunities to play a character like that. And it's just that, and the whole thing with adapt or die, like the alt lines, like with Valorant, anybody that's played or like watched Valorant, the voice lines are actually like the level is quite subdued. There's not a lot of screaming. But for that one, I was like, just based on, again, character stuff that I can't really talk about. I was just like, no. This can't be just like just adapt or die. Like that's not it. That is not it. I was like, just give me a chance. It'll take 2 seconds. Just let me do this. And I just go and I roar this out.
Yeah.
And they're like, first of all, can you just take a step back from the mic? I get a little loud.
Yeah.
So I have like really big projection when I go for those things. So I was just like, okay, let me step back, and I just went full body into it. And there was just like silence, and there was like, yeah, no, that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Nice.
And I'm so glad that made it into the game, because I think it really adds like a certain level of like, it's boring if she's in control all the time. It's boring. There needs to be a level of like, oh, okay, she's kind of lost in there.
Oh yeah,
what's going on there?
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys both did so good, and I'm very proud of you. Valorant is huge, so I love that game. Very proud of you guys, all of you in this call. So proud of all of you. And thanks for being on me and Dawko's channels. It means
thank you guys so
seriously.
much.
Anytime.
Dawko, you can go to your party.
Thank you guys so much. It's been an absolute honor, and it's lovely to meet you, Astrid, as well. First time meeting each other as well. So it's been a pleasure, everybody, and hopefully we can do something like this again soon. Have a catch up, or if you're at any conventions in the future, I'd love to meet you all. So I'm going to end the stream on my channel now, guys.
Me too.
You two?
Yes.
But
So
there'll be signings on the Streamerly YouTube channel, guys. So if you go on Streamerly's YouTube, it's just Streamerly.
Yep.
They'll be doing their signings there. Link in the description on me and John's and Streamerly's channels if you want to order a signing on anybody here. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, chat. It really means a lot to us. I'm done. I'm going to party now.
Yeah.
Have fun. Be safe.
I will. Thank you.
So the
I'll be safe.
Streamerly stream's already live. So it'll just be this. So you guys stay in the call and we'll just leave.
Yeah, we'll just dip the call and then end our streams. But yeah, if you guys want to keep going, go to Streamerly's YouTube channel. They're live right now.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'll be
all right,
right
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll be off. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.
See you later.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm staying, but I'll be right back.
Yes, I need to get a refill of my drink. I'll be right back.
I need to get rid of some of my drink. Well, I'll stay here. I'll stay here since everybody's gone now.
Everyone left. I need to go too, but I'm gonna wait till they get back and then I'm gonna leave.
You know, you can set it. So check this out. If I turn off my camera, you can put a picture in there.
Okay.
You gotta. I'm the kind of guy that's fiddling around pressing all the buttons. So Cam, how you doing, buddy?
I am pretty good. I'm in all of your studio.
Are you still up Chicago way? Is that about where you are?
I am in Chicago. Yep.
I may have to come visit you soon. So my oldest daughter and her husband and my granddaughter are moving up there.
Okay.
To Chicago. He's from there, and they're moving to Mount Greenwood. Are you familiar with that neighborhood?
I am not.
I think that's where he's from. It's maybe an hour from downtown, out on the southwest, and it's a very Irish Catholic neighborhood full of firefighters and police officers, apparently. So, and when I say neighborhood, I'm from the South. I think a neighborhood's like 30 houses.
Yeah.
But in Chicago and New York, a neighborhood's like, I don't know, 100,000 people, 200,000 people. I mean, it's
yeah.
I spent the night one night in the neighborhood of Corona in New York City, which is in the borough of Queens, and Corona is 120,000 people, and it was a neighborhood. And I'm like, it was after a con, and I missed a flight, and I ended up having to spend one more night. And so I spent the night in Queens, and it was cool. I had never been to Queens. Cities are fascinating to me because I haven't done much in them.
Yeah, my dad's from Queens, actually.
So he might know Corona, or he might not. Yeah. Queens is so big.
Yeah, well, he's dead, but he might have. He might have. Okay. Yeah. But
that's interesting. But yeah, cities just amaze me. And Chicago is pretty cool. I don't want to move to Chicago, but I'm tempted to just because.
You know, I want to go out. I want to either go out west or
Hey, what's happening?
Like the place where Goonies was shot. Like I want to go to the Pacific North or like Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont area. I like
two opposite places there.
Places. I want to eat lobster rolls. You know,
you want to go northeast? Yeah.
Yeah, I want seafood every day of my life.
I've gotten a kick on Mexico lately, and I think I could explore Mexico for the rest of my life. It's so big. I mean, Mexico's the size of United States geographically wise, and where it's developed, it's really developed, and where it's not, it's not. But Mexico City is the biggest city in North America. I just learned this recently. I mean, it's bigger than LA or New York City, and so
they have like 4 soccer teams.
Yeah, so I'm going there. We're going to go in January and do a 10-day trip through several towns in Mexico, and I get to practice my Spanish and just it's gonna be gonna be fun.
Yeah, I wanted to go for that reason. I've been on Duolingo for I don't know how long.
Really?
I'm like 100-day streak. I got all these Spanish apps. I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Same.
Let me tell you.
Crew.
So I speak Spanish, and so but I want to speak it better, and I got this app called Language Transfer. And it's fantastic. Every day it's like an 8-minute lesson. And it's really crappy audio. It's just some dude teaching a lady a lesson. And you just pause it whenever he asks a question and you try to answer it. And I mean, I'm on like lesson 35 and I literally speak Spanish and I've already learned more stuff that I didn't know already. And so really it's pretty impressive for a free app. I mean, people pay hundreds.
Product placement.
What'd you say, Marta?
Product placement.
Now, Marta, how many languages do you speak well?
Efficiently. 2.
Efficiently.
Sorry, just trying to increase the hello, check. I'm trying to put the mic to the side. So Slovenian is my first language and English.
Obviously,
I used to be fluent in German when I lived there, and that was over a decade ago now. So that.
But I would imagine you speak it sufficiently now. You could go to Germany.
The thing is, I can understand it, and then if I'd spend like a week there, I'd fall back into it.
I have more, I speak Spanish better than I understand it. It's so freaking fast.
I can read it better than I can.
I've been learning Spanish because I've actually been going to Spain a lot. So I've been trying to brush up on that and just improve that. And funny story, my name's Marta because my parents lived in Mexico in the 80s.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So they both speak fluent Spanish. And I'm just like lagging behind. To be honest, they speak 7 languages each.
Oh, wow.
So it's like I'm the slacker.
I took German in college. The only thing I can remember how to say is Ich habe Essen gern. Ich habe Essen gern. That's it. I like to eat or something like that.
Ich esse gern.
Okay.
Ich esse gern would be like I've
like been saying it wrong this whole time for years.
Have you guys seen this beautiful print that Snartles did for Hand Unit? That is
that is beautiful.
Nice.
That is so cute.
Look how shiny the thing is.
I have a little disappointing announcement to make is that the printers did not, in fact, deliver the prints that I order on time. Now I have most of them, but for some of them, like the Pizza Flex poster and that kind of, that's going to be a separate stream because they didn't deliver it. I was waiting all day. And they disappointed me. They failed me for the last time. Exactly. And he gets it.
Man, you have failed me for the last time.
You have failed me for the last time.
And you need a European accent to say something so villainous.
Yes.
The Americans, I don't know. One of the Bond villains was Southern.
That's true. Yeah. But you can't have like the standard American.
You know, but it's
whatever that is.
Expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
So good. So good. No. Usually the villain voice is RP, so that's why I like this one.
Yeah, they have to be. And it's funny. I need to sit down. I need to commit this year to taking some British accent lessons, like really nail it, because there's so much work for that.
My coach is Yvonne Morley. That's
I'll email you because I won't remember that. But
she's amazing.
So it's funny. I was getting just commercial voiceover coaching from a guy named Mark. Ryder is amazing, and we were practicing like a one of these mineral water. I can't even remember. I think it was a Fiji water commercial, and he was like getting all in my head. He's like, "What did you think the writer of this wanted the listener to feel?" And I was like, "I don't know, relaxation, Amazon rainforest." And he's like, yeah. He says, so he gave me a homework for a week. He said, go study David Attenborough, you know, the Nat Geo narrator. Just get his musicality and his feel. And so I came back a week later and I was like, yeah, I listened to it. He said, all right, now let's hear your take on this commercial again. And I said, without an accent, right? He's like, yeah. So I did it. And then he said, now you said without an accent. Do you think I said, I mean, I can do a caricature of a British accent. I can't do a conventional.
Yeah.
He said, well, let's hear it. And I did it. And he said, I think that's a legitimate take too. And I'm telling you, a week later, I got an audition for a David Attenborough and I booked it. It was
amazing.
It was a TurboTax commercial and it was like, every year humans face the annual ritual of filing taxes. Here's a young female 9-to-5er, you know, and it was just
yeah.
And it was, and I booked it, man. And it was like 3 different TurboTax commercials that were all on like the radio somewhere. But I was like, I cannot believe. I mean, I just deliberately skip British accent auditions. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, I found that the biggest one for an RP, received pronunciation British, is you have to realize that's like an invented accent. That's not one that happened naturally.
Like transatlantic.
No.
Which is invented.
Yeah, also, but like received pronunciation is like the posh British.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
the villain British. It's speaking slower. You have to speak slower because your words are, you know, worth hearing and worth taking the time to say. Because you are better, you're more educated, you're better than the people you're talking to.
Who's a movie character that has that accent?
Any British villain ever?
Is that Count Rugen from Princess Bride, the 6-fingered man?
God, I haven't seen that movie in so long. I won't be able to.
It's so slow. And he says, as you know, I have a long and dividing.
Tom Hiddleston?
It's okay.
Any Bond villain, anything like that. Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah, I'm already going. Here's Daniel and Kelly's autograph. I don't have a whole lot this time, so I'm going to do them and finish up and go watch football. Speaking of football, if nobody in the FNAF community knows this, I am a fan of the University of Mississippi.
By the way, I have a special guest. Get in here.
Who is it?
Get in here.
Benny.
Lanyard and everything.
Get in here, you.
Get in here. The creator of the pumpkins.
Hi, Benny.
Hi.
Hi.
I told her I was gonna drag her into this, and the promise has been kept. And she's basically everything: handler, PR, lore person.
She takes care of Binky.
Takes care of Binky. Yeah. I don't know where I'd be without her.
Oh, they told us in the chat that we could start the signing now.
Yeah.
Done. So yeah, I've got the football game on here on the side over here too. The University of Mississippi is currently whooping up on Oklahoma, so that's good news.
Woo.
I know you were all concerned about it. I mean, it's really.
Oh,
I was up all night.
I know, right?
I'm glad.
Tears were streaming down my face.
Well, I went to school there and I taught there, and so and my kids went to school there, so we're fans. All right. Let's see. And we lived there for 13 years.
Trying to use this new Chrome marker I got for cosplay stuff, but like it is not drawing.
Oh, same. I got Chrome markers and I was like, this looks so cool, but it takes legitimately up to like 10 minutes to dry.
Really? I'm not.
I mean, it's a worth. I think the effect is worth it. Like I'm using it to highlight metal parts on cosplay stuff, and that's what it works for.
These are the best.
I'm using just a Sharpie fine pointer. White paint.
The Edding 751 dries almost immediately, and it has the same effect.
Is it a paint pen, Kellen?
Yeah, it's
I'm going to Amazon right now to order one.
Yeah, I've got the Edding ones.
Yeah,
Edding 750 what?
Oh, Heather,
751.
The print you just signed, the guy who did that art, I'm working with him on some stuff right now. Austin, he is so good. I love his art.
Now, Kellen, here's my question about this, because this is a $10 pen before I buy this thing.
Yes.
The Sharpie paint pen, if you don't use it for a while, it's just almost impossible to get going again. Does this thing start back up okay after a while? Or?
It does. I've left this one in my backpack for like 2 weeks now, and I just tested it again. It still looks like brand new. In one pen can last me like through 2 cons.
Oh, good.
This thing is a superpower.
I just did my first con in a year. I haven't
Really?
used them in pretty much a year, and it was fine.
Oh,
so yeah, Edding are the best.
I'm buying it right now. Yeah, I got a couple cons. I'm not aggressive on booking the cons like I used to be, but I got a couple cons up at 25, and so I'm gonna.
I will say $10 is probably a bit high. I think I got mine for like 4 or 6.
Where at?
Something cheap.
So it's $9.50 on Amazon. Oh, here's one for.
If you get them in bulk, it's cheaper. But
well, I'm not buying it in bulk. But it's $6 for a 750. But you got the 751. What makes that better?
I don't know if they're much different.
I think it's
one of them might be
the
finer.
Thickness.
Yeah, smaller tip, and I like the small one. I've got the extra fine point Sharpie here.
I've got the 750, and it's the wider version of what?
Yeah, and I've got both Sharpies here, and this big fat one. Well, you can tell this one's fatter. This is the medium point, and this is the extra fine. The extra fine is amazing for what I need to do, and medium point's good for like signing if somebody wants you to sign like, their FNAF mask that they made.
Right.
They've got a paper mache head, then I can go bigger. But I did learn from one of the Power Rangers voice actors, though. You want to be careful with a paint pen if somebody's got something that's really valuable. Like somebody came up to him and they had like a Power Ranger helmet with like 18 other autographs on it. And he said, you do not want to risk a big paint blotch on that.
No.
Go with a regular
You don't want to ruin those.
For Allison.
Hey, Allison. All right.
Allison.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and order this 751. Yeah, 2 packs, $15.
Perfect.
I like the thicker one because it hides how bad my handwriting is. So hides the sins.
It's better than mine.
Okay, let's see. Proceed to checkout.
Okay.
All right.
I love that the Ruined Roxy print like this one has been very popular. This is my favorite ever.
That is dope.
Destruction, fire.
My Snartles print has been my most popular ever. It's amazing.
Almost all of my prints are Snartles.
Really?
I have a problem.
Let's see, where am I?
Addicted to Snartles prints.
Okay, this one is to.
This one's for Josh. Hi, Josh.
Ben _ DAR3D.
I wish you could just type stuff for Instagram, like Twitter or Blue Sky.
Okay, this one's to Ben DAR3D. There he is, right there.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Ben.
I've got one for Joshua Coates.
Joshua, what's up?
What's up?
Well, hey, y'all, since we haven't talked in a while, I got big news since the last time we talked. I got a new granddaughter.
Yay!
That's right. That's how old I am. She's 9 months old. It's been a while.
I can't believe you're a granddad.
I know, dude. I know, dude. I know. I look like I'm like 25.
That's great, dude.
Yeah, where's your gray, man?
I'm joking. There's a good bit in there.
When was she born?
January 22nd. So she's 9 months old and a few days now. And man, she's. Woo, I can't wait. I would like to live next door, but I don't know that my son-in-law would like that as much. He likes me. We're tight.
Fair. That's great. Congrats.
Yeah. Her name is Clara.
Aww.
Wait, isn't there a Clara in Five Nights? Isn't that her name in
Yes,
location?
I think that was Silence of the Lambs.
Tell you, Clara, the baby isn't mine, isn't it, Clara?
Clara is the baby.
No, is it in the?
Still not yours.
Is it Clara? Am I right?
It is Clara, yes.
Sweet.
Same.
I am just now realizing 9 months into her life that she has a FNAF name. So that's awesome.
All is connected.
I know, right?
It all comes back to FNAF. I have my nieces visiting me for the first time ever this week, like starting Monday. So that's going to be a wild ride. Harry Potter fueled entirely. They're 10 and 6.
How old are 10 and 6?
Yeah. It's Harry Potter or bust. Or nothing.
Or bust.
Marta, can you see what's behind me right here? My kids are working on a Harry Potter Hogwarts.
Oh, that's epic. I
see
can
the
just about
silhouette.
see it. It's a bit blown out by the sun.
So are you going to take them to Hogwarts?
There's the Harry Potter studio tour.
I was just kidding. I didn't think Hogwarts was a real place.
I mean,
like
I could take them to the location. But it's a bit far.
Oh, is it?
It's actually free to visit. It's Durham Cathedral.
How far is it? Like when a Brit says, a Londoner says it's far.
It's about 4 or 5 hours. Like it's like up north near Edinburgh.
4 and 5 hours by driving or
train.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually a bit of a distance. Like,
well, where we live, 4 or 5 is definitely an overnight trip. No, you can do it in a day.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it in a day, but you don't want to.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. We do it a lot.
Elisle.
Thank you.
But you don't have to.
Oh, I know it. Oh, Reese Calder. Here you go, buddy. Exotic Butters.
So how would I pronounce this last name? This is German, right? Schweitzer, right?
Schweitzer.
Alexis Schweitzer. I'm learning today.
This is to Alex. I think it's pronounced Alex. It's Alex with a YX, which is a baller name.
I have 2 autographs in a row that have asked me to put a quote from Hand Unit on it, and they both have misworded the quote. Should I do it as written, or should I correct it?
In my experience, they appreciate it when it's the canon quote.
Yeah.
And they don't mind being corrected.
And I'm wondering if it's from the same place, because one guy says, make it out to Sam, and he put, can you perhaps put, thank you for choosing Exotic Butters. And the next one put, can you mayhaps put the quote, thank you for choosing Exotic Butters. But we all know, choosing is in one of the nights, but the Exotic Butters night is selecting. So
go for it, yeah.
Now they got me doubting myself. I'm going to Google it now. So. Have I been saying it wrong all along?
I've got the first of the shiners.
Woo! The hollows, the cat prints.
That's the one that basically, when I did my first con with Kellen and I saw he had shinies, and I literally turned to our agent and I was like, why does he have shinies and I don't? Is he better than me?
No, you're better than me. You kidding?
No, it wasn't like that. I was more like, shinies, I need shinies in my life. And then yes. It's like, I'll get you the shinies. And he did, and that is the story.
I like the story.
The story, I think I told it really well. Don't you think?
Oh, yes.
To the Glam Rock Gator, we are Instagram friends. I know you.
Okay.
Hey.
I've Googled it, so just for everybody for the canon, night 1, we say, welcome, XB. Night 2, thank you for choosing Angsty Teen. Wait, what about night 3? Hang on, I don't know what night 3 says. Night 3 is... Where is it? Well, night 5 is thank you for selecting Exotic Butters. Oh, and night 3 is thank you for selecting Casual
Here's
Butters.
my compilation print, and
go.
this one is for Devin.
All right, so I'm going to fix it.
Make it Devin.
Link.
Devin.
Big Devin.
This one's for Meredith the Shiny. You're the best.
The Shining.
The Shining. It's a different stream.
Same Clara, same name. Fava beans.
Tried to be organized, and it's just failing.
I got it. So this one is for Sam. Here it is, Sam. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters.
Now that we cleared that up.
Not choosing. That's right. So I'm going to quiz you guys in about 10 minutes and see if you guys remember the four nights.
Oh, boy.
There's 5 in the game, but the Hand Unit doesn't talk in night 4.
I can probably get them all right.
For Victoria. Viva Victoria.
Okay.
Oh, Prima Victoria, excuse me. Prima Victoria.
This Sabaton.
Yeah, it's Sabaton. Oh,
Hell yeah.
I love you. Nobody gets my references.
Metal.
Metal is...
The Sabaton are ridiculous, and I love them.
They are. I love that the whole song is about... Isn't it about the unit of female pilots that like, or I might be thinking of one. There was a unit of female pilots in either World War I or World War II that was like the Black Ops unit. They got in, bombed, and got out of there real quick.
Right. I wouldn't know. I'd have to look
like
it
Night
up.
Witches, or was the name of them or something.
I don't know, but it sounds like something Sabaton would make a song about.
Yeah.
100%. It's all World War II.
1944. Yeah, so World War II.
Somebody said Sabaton win in the chat. So there you go. I never heard any of that. So.
It's extremely European metal. Like, that's what it is.
Cameron Gillis. Beautiful name. Beautiful name, Cameron.
Right.
I saw them in like when I still used to go to music festivals. Like they were playing every festival every summer.
This is to Matt. Everybody say hi to Matt.
Hey, Matt.
I have one for Bjorg. Has the O with the slash through it.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that O does. I know the O with the dots over it. I'm so American.
Marta, you're Slovenian. Do you have the O with the slash through it?
No, that's a Scandinavian one. But it's just like an umlaut. It's like that weird mixture between O and U, so it's U.
Slurg. So it's Bjorg.
Yeah.
The umlaut.
Bjorg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two.
You have it in Norwegian and I think Icelandic and Faroese. I don't think you have it. Maybe in Swedish. I'm not sure.
You would know better than us.
You do not have it in Spanish.
For Bjorg. Hope you like it, bud.
Addie Crabtree. That's a movie star's name. I like it.
It has star power.
That's star power. Addie Crabtree.
I met Henry Winkler once, and he said my name had star power, and I still carry that in my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's true.
My sister-in-law, who is super Southern, we're all Southern, but she met Henry Winkler on the street in New York City, just ran into him. And she said, "Do you mind if we take a picture with you?" And he said, "Do I mind? I don't mind." He started imitating her immediately.
I love that.
She got a picture with old Henry Winkler because he didn't mind. All right, Billy Stayer, this one's for you. Billy said to me, and this is so nice, keep using that perfect voice. That makes me want to get more perfect with it. But
don't we all?
More. Ooh, scrap baby.
Scrap baby.
I have one here for Libby, who's celebrating their 18th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Did you know that birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's? It's true. Kids who have home birthdays have fewer friends and parents who don't love them. This has been another fun Faz fact. Tell her that was just for her.
I love that that's a canon line.
I know, man. And so I'm on Cameo, and I get so many Cameo birthday requests, and I almost always lead with that if they don't tell me something else to do.
Well, this one is for Tara. And what has begun for me, which I really should remedy at this point and actually learn how to draw Vanny. I drew Vanny. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Congrats. Big congrats. All right. This is for Bethany Holguin, and they wanted me to draw Freddy as Among Us. So there you go. The Sussy Baka. Oh, I need to do his background. Is Among Us still popular? Oh, yeah, dead now.
Are they doing a
It is
show?
Oh, they are doing a show, yeah.
Inner sloth.
We were talking about foreign languages, though. If you guys watch baseball, you might hear my commercial right now in the World Series for Xcaret, which is a awesome resort like Disney in Mexico.
Nice.
I went there this summer, and we had Xcaret on our itinerary, and we just got too tired and hot, and we skipped it. And I'm like, and then like 3 weeks later, I booked the commercial for it, and I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Well, the main thing is you booked it.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be annoying if you then got it and then didn't book it.
Oh, I know, right? Such an amazing place, though. Like $800 a night at the hotel. So we were just gonna visit, but water park. Oh, look at that.
This is for Scylla.
That's a cool print.
Josh.
Look at Heather's print. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. I'd forgotten that line until just now when I was digging through all the hand unit lines from Sister Loki.
I keep forgetting the lines though. Like I feel bad. I feel like I should know. And I just like, people ask me when I'm on the spot. I'm like,
Well, Marta, can you say "Where are my eyes"? How about that?
It's give me back my eyes.
Look, I'm just reading the chat. I don't know any of your lines.
I can I say like, where are my eyes?
No, that's great. I'm having a hard time here. This person has asked for a long quote written on this for you.
This one's for Riley, who's also a FNAF cosplayer. I'd love to see their costumes if they will tag me on Twitter or something. Oh, my dad got one.
Treyu, you've got to get with the times. Twitter is now X, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna call it Twitter for the rest of the time. I'm not calling it X.
I know, me too. I was just messing with you. Yeah, Marta was immediately like, no. I think no matter where you stand on any spectrum of any disagreement about anything in the world, we're all on board with we're not calling it X.
No.
I think
Twitter was just a good name.
Why change it?
Yeah. It's pettiness. Anyway, this is for Ben Booth, and he requested that I say, I'm the best. There. I do.
So, Bowie, you instructed me to write this in yellow marker. I don't have a yellow marker, but sorry, buddy.
Even the chat is agreeing about X, by the way.
Sorry, we're I have an assistant over, my friend Keith, and thank you.
I'm trying to find a yellow marker for Bowie. I've been instructed.
Okay. Libby said to me, can you please write? And I did it. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters. Dude, that's a long... Because I tried to get it all on the screen of Hand Unit. Look at that. I got it all crammed.
Well done.
Well done.
Skills.
There you go, Heather. Good job. Great job, Circus Baby.
Okay, this one's for my dad. Thank you, Dad.
Somebody asked, "What is Heather being shy, or is she just quiet?" And apparently they weren't here earlier, and I let them know. She's losing her voice. Bless your heart.
Got Haley Miller, another one. Go.
David Tamburo. To David Tamburo. Or is it Tamburo? With the Spanish.
That is the question. I wish sometimes like they would literally just leave voice notes so we would know.
I auditioned for a burro the other day. A burro.
A burro.
Yeah, and I did it several ways, and one time I said burro. I wanted to say it the right way. I'm just a burro. I always think it's funny when people speak in just a straight up American accent, and then when that one Spanish word comes, they're all of a sudden from Spain.
Yeah.
It's like, me and my friends were driving, and we went through San Antonio, and then we what are you doing?
Well, if you were from Spain, you'd swallow the second half of the word.
I always eat at Taco Bell. My favorite thing there is the burrito, and then we like to get Mountain Dew with that. Burrito. Like, who are you? Don't do that.
You work for that R. You earn that R. Then you're gonna use it any chance you get.
That's right. Let's see. And this is to David.
Alrighty.
Guru, number 165.
This one's for Becca. Thank you, Becca.
And this one's for Jonathan Voight. Thank you, Jonathan.
John Voight?
Oh, yeah. That's
The
right.
actor?
Clearly.
Didn't he win the Oscar for? No, the picture won the Oscar for Best Picture that he was in 1969, I think.
He's been in a lot of things.
Midnight Cowboy.
The Bowie.
The thoughts on whether he's a nice person or not, the jury's out as far as I know.
I'm sure he's a nice person.
Yeah.
David Attenborough. Politically, he doesn't get along with Hollywood. So half of America would think he was vile for that, and the other half would think he was a fantastic person for that. So, Andy, can you ask Kellen if he knows?
Oh, I have my friend and assistant Faith here, and she is helping me out this time. It's making things much easier. Thank you.
Hi, Faith.
Marta says hi, Faith. What were you saying, Andy?
I lost it. It scrolled past in the chat too fast, but they wanted me to ask you something. I guess they think I'm the only one reading the chat. I probably am.
This one's.
I'm reading.
I'm reading it too, but it's really fast.
Can you?
And I realized I was on mute.
Okay, I'll ask the cast. Have any of you read any of the FNAF books?
I've read all of them.
Who?
Sorry.
Oh,
Me.
Yeah.
The person in the next room has read most of them.
I read the whole first one, and I bought the second one, and I got a little bit into it. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of beyond teen fiction. I don't want to sound snooty, but it's kind of, I liked it, and I wanted to read more into it and all that stuff. And I just, honestly, I've got thousands of books that I'm halfway through. And so it's just, I mean, there's one on my nightstand. It's been there for months, and I think I'm on like page 30. And then there's, I'm just always, maybe that's ADD.
But it's also just
Another Oscar.
It's also what?
Oh, I said another Oscar. 2 Oscars.
2 Oscars.
And Marty, you were saying something. It's
I was saying, like, it's always like also with this line of work, the constant interruptions and the routine.
Yeah.
That end up just any reading habit just goes out the window.
Yeah, and I'm just adulthood and trying to, trying to make a living and all that. Okay. Oh,
I've been reading.
Okay, so Streamily sent kind of an ugly print this time. I've got one person who bought this one, but it's kind of all like down there. So let me see if this is for Hayden. Hayden, I'm going to see if I can. The stream is going to be on my birthday. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Happy birthday,
Happy
Hayden.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Hayden.
So anyway, here it is. I hope you're watching. Anyway, I'm going to try to find a better print. I've got some prints somewhere in another container somewhere in here, but this is unsatisfying.
Wouldn't that be a collector's print if there's only one?
Oh, I think there's probably a stack in here,
but
I mean, do you want a collector's print that doesn't look good? That's all disproportionate. Yeah, there's a whole stack of them in here.
I've got another foil print for Austin.
What are these foil prints? Do I need a foil print?
They're so shiny.
The hollow ones, yeah.
I was gonna make. They're really expensive,
though. Did Snartle make those?
The design, yeah.
I mean, because I've got a couple prints that might look kind of cool. You guys remember, Kellen and Heather, you remember the prints they made for us at SAC Anime at our first con?
Barely.
Those are great prints.
That was a while ago.
Well, one of mine is still a big seller. I got to find it in here. It's still one of my favorite hand unit prints is the one.
Sorry to interject. I just got to head out.
Okay.
Because of the whole time for Fluffle. I'm sorry.
What? Good to see you, Astrid.
Sorry, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Look, that's my print from SAC Anime, Kellen. You remember these?
Yeah.
Those are so good looking. But that one would be a good shiny one, I think.
It's would.
It's got the elevator in the background. But
Andy, the birthday person just responded to you.
Hayden,
said, thank you for saying their.
Where's he at?
He said, thank you for saying their name. They don't mind the print.
Okay, well, I'm going to see if I can find a better one anyway.
They didn't want their name on.
There he is. Ender Gamer is also Hayden. I just outed him. All right, here we go. I'm going to see Ender Gamer Hayden if we can find.
And this one's for Davis Turbville.
Turdville.
Thank you.
Did you say
No,
Turdville?
with a B. Turbville.
Okay. See, I thought somebody was being funny, and that's actually a
Yeah.
legit name. So that's a good name, Turbville.
It was the Holden McGroin.
For Jaded and Courtney, this is their first year anniversary of dating.
Hey,
Congratulations, guys.
happy first year. Well, Hayden, I don't know, man. I think I'm missing. I don't think I've got the butters in here, man.
No, not the butters.
I got some other prints in here, but
So this one is for Rain.
okay, no more butters prints. That's a hot seller at the cons. Just a basket of butters, man.
That's all you need.
I mean,
It's really
butters.
it's exotic
Actual
butters. Life. Well, a lot of times at the cons, I cut a bunch of little pieces of 2x2, sand them up, paint them yellow, and they're in a basket on the table. And people, I mean, they sell out. It's incredible. And I did that because one time there was a vendor there who'd made them, and people were buying them from the vendor and bringing them over to me. And I thought, this is brilliant. So, all right, so. All right, but since that butters print is so clunky looking, Hayden, I'm gonna sign it with my big fat mark.
That's for Rain. Hope you like it.
To Hayden.
This is for Unknown.
Did you make it out to Unknown?
I kind of want to, but then
Send to.
they might come back and be like, do it right.
To Jordan, Spanish Dexter. It scares me a little bit.
Hey, Jordan.
Ooh, I know Spanish Dexter.
Yeah.
Right on, dude.
I don't know Spanish Dexter. I do know Spanish
Be
Dexter.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to use my big old thick paint pen. Check it out on that Exotic Butters where there's all that black space.
Yeah.
That's so much room. That's like writing on a poster. All right, there you go, Hayden. This is your birthday Exotic Butters.
Hello, Mr. Goff. I met you at San Antonio Big Texas Con. I made you the I Am Your Wife drawing. Hope you love the note I wrote.
I did. It's good to hear from you. Thank you so much for visiting me then. I hope to see you at Nostalgia Con in Houston in December.
Is that near San Antonio?
Houston and San Antonio are like 1-2 hours apart.
I can't remember how close they are. No, Texas is huge, and I live next to Texas. I lived in Texas, and I still... Not sure.
Dude, Texas is like all of Texas is bigger. Isn't that right? All of Texas is bigger than the United Kingdom.
Oh, sure, certainly.
I don't know. I have not looked that factoid
I
up,
will
but I
tell
would
you
believe
this.
it.
I lived in El Paso, Texas for 2 years, which is way on the west, on that little pointy tip of Texas. And I currently live on the west side of Louisiana. I'm 40 minutes from the Texas border, and it's a 12-hour drive to El Paso from here. I mean, it's insane. It's so far. Texarkana, Texas, up in the northeast, is closer to Chicago than it is to El Paso, which is in the same state.
Your country's wild, man.
It really, you don't realize how much geography affects things. Like, I get a lot of snooty Europeans like, I hear most Americans don't even have a passport. I'm like, yeah, most Americans don't ever leave. I mean, where would they go?
I mean, it is, the thing is, because for us, it's like, from where I grew up, you drive 2.5 hours in any direction, you're over the border. So to me, like, the idea of not having a passport is unfathomable. But I do counter a lot of my friends. They go like, oh, an American can't even point to Italy on a map or France on the map or whatever. And but I just go like, okay, point to Idaho.
Right. Well, and
point to Michigan. Like,
and I just want to say, and also Europe,
same size.
It doesn't help that Europe keeps changing their map every few years, right? It's like Bosnia.
Yeah, well, we prefer not to. But
when I grew up, the USSR was this big thing, and now there's Georgia and Lithuania and all those little ones around the fringe, Kazakhstan. All those are little fringe. When I was a kid, I didn't have to learn those in world geography. So.
May I interject for just a moment?
Yes, go ahead.
Phil Rowe, I am out of the print that you ordered. I apologize for that. We could not find it, so I am replacing it with this holographic one of all of the characters. We will send that to you. If that is not to your liking, please let us know, and we can figure something out, refund something. But yeah, sorry about that. All right, continue.
You're welcome, Jaden, by the way.
But yeah, I know a guy who's a voice actor, and you know, he
You know a guy who's a voice actor?
Well, and he grew up poor.
Whoa.
And it wasn't until he was a voice actor that he ever even left the South. He flew to California to record a demo, and he had only been out of his state 2 or 3 times. It was just, I mean, and then, you know, the majority of Americans don't travel far. I mean, the majority of all people don't have a ton of money. And so it's just, is what it is. But you don't need a passport to go across state lines.
Well, I have
Libby,
2
happy
passports
birthday.
now, so I'm just, you know, spoiled.
Well,
Jack.
My wife and I had passport cards for a while, and those are good for land travel over the border. So you could drive into Mexico, drive into Canada, and I think it was good for like if you took a boat over the Bahamas or something like that. But now we've got the books. I have them right here, in fact, because we fly. Well, we fly a lot to Mexico. I'm loving Mexico lately. Here we go. This is for unknown. Here we go. Blank. So there you go. You got
Mark,
it.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Me?
Hi.
For Jack.
So, my husband and children just got dual Italian citizenship.
Ah!
What?
Yeah!
So, I want to know, like, you're right next door. So I want to know, like, where have you been in Italy?
Oh, in Italy. Oh, everywhere. So, I mean, Slovenia, I mean, yeah, I'm no longer next door, but in Slovenia, like, you know, just going to Trieste, obviously, it was like, to be honest, you go to Trieste, Gorizia, or anywhere there, most of the population is actually Slovenian. But yeah, no, I've done Milan, Florence. Well, my mom lived in Rome for 5 years, so I was in and out of Rome. I can give you some recommendations for that if you go. And Naples. I haven't made it as far as Sicily, but like a lot of random towns, like the length and breadth of Italy, just because it was so close, right? It was right there, and then my mom lived there for a while, so it's a whole thing. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, but you do, especially in Rome, because obviously it's the one I currently know best. You do really have to know where to eat if you want to eat well. So if you do go to Rome, you call me. Okay?
Call me. You put Brooklyn in there.
You call.
I will do
Call
that
me.
because I want to know the good stuff. I'm a foodie, so
Yeah, so I need to tell you exactly where to go if you want actual real Roman Italian food, because it can be actually amazing.
I want to go to the Jewish Quarter and get those artichokes. I didn't.
Yes. The Jewish artichokes. They're so good.
Okay. So this one is for Alana Jolie, who asked me to write another long quote. But she also said, I use you as my Waze voice. So I've inserted a little extra for you, Alana Jolie. So this says, I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict. But down here at the bottom, I put, also, in 1 mile, exit right. So there you go. There you go.
That's a unique one.
I had somebody on Cameo ask me to do that. It was like traffic camera reported ahead.
It's for Aurora.
Tara, thank you.
I actually have one from Tara too. They told me they're working on a spring trap, so I drew them a big spring trap.
Oh.
Okay, this one is to Carter, and he spells it with a D, which is kind of cool. As in one who cards.
Ooh. Well, I've got
He or she.
one of these
Or they.
for Brittany Pagnini. I hope I said that right. And put a little quote on there. So I bet I'm your favorite. I almost said the wrong one, even though I just wrote it. And thank you for the video message. It was really lovely. And I just dropped it.
So people in the chat are asking like people to say things in the character voices, and we just sorry y'all, we just don't do it because you end up, using it. People, you won't. I'm sure the person who's asking for that won't, but sometimes they get used in unauthorized,
Scott doesn't like
unsavory
that.
places. Scott doesn't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Mine's all sucked up into AI now, man. I've heard some hideous stuff in my voice. It's absolutely
yeah. Having your voice taken non-consensually is no fun.
Song covers. The thing is, if I consented to it, is used in an ethical way, I wouldn't even have that much of a problem with it. Is the fact that people just take it and
Well,
do
it's a
whatever they
whole
want. It's a
caboodle.
horrible
if I got
thing.
paid for it, I mean, I'll clone my voice and let everybody have it if they pay adequately for it. But I mean, I don't want to put myself out of business. You know.
So this is for Logan, and this was ordered by his mama or his papa, and they said, my son looks up to you and is heavily involved in making FNAF animations on YouTube. If you could shout him out, he would be so happy. So shout out to Logan's World. Go watch it, everybody.
Logan's World.
Logan's World.
Party time. Excellent.
Excellent.
Chris Ortiz, you asked, will Carney also get assigned print? I tried to, but I was a little too late getting that made.
To Carter.
And I apologize to that person that is here. She's very excited about it.
Heather Matthew Meatball says, "Oh, Heather, congrats to your husband and kids. Mamma mia." Is he Italian? Is that how he got the dual citizenship? Okay. I ask yes or no questions, so you can just
smart. It's
Heather.
yeah, it does make life easier to an extent, especially when you're traveling that way. Seeing as they're becoming more and more annoying about even just basic travel.
This is a good question. I've heard several people ask it. Is Dawko and John going to do their prints live? Because I paid for it to be signed live. Hope you know. And I don't know, but I bet you somebody does know. And so that's a question that will make sure somebody at Streamily should know. And I bet maybe somebody, I don't know. You guys watch the private chat. It'll probably come up in there.
Perhaps. This is for Bowie. And
at the very least, it's a question for them.
Yep. But I'm sure if you paid for that, you're going to get that. So, there was a little bit of a snafu there at the beginning anyway with getting everybody online live. We were all sitting here in the private room and couldn't get on, and everybody was throwing eggs and tomatoes in the chat, and it was
booing. It's just
Victor,
it got very intense.
Thank you, Victor.
To Jacob with a K.
Andy Field, do you remember when you did a cameo for the FNAF 10th anniversary to a guy named Asko? That's me. I do remember it. Thanks. That was awesome. Logan's World is live streaming now, that said. So.
Oh, right on.
Okay, so what do we got here? To Shelby Henderson.
This is for Sean. Thank you, Sean. I drew you little Freddy Fazbear.
Shelby Henderson. Shelby's a popular name here in my little small town in Louisiana because it is where we filmed Steel Magnolias.
I was just about to say, that reminds me of Steel Magnolias.
Yep. So like I have an Airbnb and it's 3 houses down from the house that Shelby lived in Steel Magnolias, which is also an Airbnb.
Sick.
Oh, it's a traditional B&B.
That's for Oscar. Oscar wanted me to draw Freddy, and that's best I can really do. So there you go.
Oh. Boy, y'all, so this is exactly what I was talking about with the paint pens. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Yep. Slowly slides down.
Shelby Henderson, do you want this one? No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna send you a good one. That one goes in the trash pile.
Right for
yeah. I got some very complicated instructions. I'm like, because they didn't write it the way that they actually wanted to write it. I need to like switch it, otherwise it makes no sense.
Right. And they usually don't mind. They are actually thankful when it's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. And I had to decipher what the request was. Hey, chica.
Hey, there's Bowie. Hey, Bowie. You're
hey,
here.
Bowie.
Where's Bowie?
Oh. Glad you like it, bud. And there's for Selena. Hope you like it.
Okay, Shelby Henderson, here you go. A nice, clean copy. Let me write your number on the back.
Time, Freddy time. For Oscar. Didn't you guys say you were doing some for Oscar before?
I've heard the name today a couple times. 2 different Oscars, I think. Here's Shelby Henderson. There you go.
2 Oscars.
All right. And then we got... Okay, we got Nathan. All right, and I've taken my first casualty of the signing. Nathan, I want you to see that I took this for you. I drew right on my hand.
Casualty.
I drew right on my hand.
No.
Oh, and I just realized I have not even thought about that football game. Oh my gosh, we're winning. Okay,
This one's for Reverie.
thanks, Kellen, for cheering for us.
What's your team?
Football.
University of Mississippi, Ole Miss.
Yeah. He's cheering.
Yay,
for
sports.
University of Mississippi.
I know, right? 3 minutes left in the game. We're up by.
Faith's into sports. He says good. She says good for you.
Thanks, Faith. Thanks, Faith. Do we
Joe,
know Faith?
thank
Have
you.
I met Faith? I don't think I've met.
Nah, Faith's new. Faith helps me out at cons now and here in LA when is needed. What's up?
Well, thank you, Faith.
Are you from Mississippi?
I'm from Louisiana, but I lived in Mississippi for 13 years, and I taught at the University of Mississippi, and I got my master's there, and my oldest daughter went there.
He's from Louisiana, but has a lot with Mississippi. Yeah.
They like to trade. They like to share.
Yeah.
No. I hate LSU, but I went to
he hates
LSU,
LSU.
for a year.
Dang.
She's- My father-in-law is for LSU, and it's
That dang was from the heart.
His father-in-law's for LSU, so I guess that contributes to it.
Kellen, you're not conveying this situation well. She is.
I'm doing my best.
Okay.
Everyone hates the prom queen, apparently.
Well, that's Bama, but
That's Bama.
Sure.
She says, sure. I think, can you hear her when she says stuff?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't need to convey your side of it. You know.
All right, Nathan, here we go. This is your exotic butter. Here we go.
Chat is going, dang.
Chat's going dang at you right now.
Dang.
Cassandra, happy birthday.
All right, for Avery.
Cassandra.
This
All
one's
right.
for Jay, who I met at PAX.
There's a lot of dangs in the chat. Yeah. Dang.
Dang.
Diggity dang.
163.
All right. That's for Avery Jordan. Yeah, Faith is slowly teaching me about football and baseball and all that.
Is that right? Did you tell
Slowly
Faith
but
that I have a
surely.
commercial that's playing in Major League Baseball right now in the World Series? So you should tell her that.
Andy has a commercial that is playing in the World Series at the moment. He voiced in. Which one is that?
Ishkaret, the Mexican resort.
Oh, that's right. Ishkaret. Ishkaret, the Mexican restaurant.
Resort.
Resort.
Resort. Mexican resort.
This one's for Ellie. Thank you, Ellie.
For-
One for Zofia.
For Victor Pure, aka Thunder Thor, you do not owe me money. You just hire me once you become famous. I enjoyed doing that voiceover for you.
You know what was really cool? Somebody hired me a while back to do voice for their like final project, final like dissertation project for their
Oh, that is-
degree in music.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a whole thing about scoring, and I met them in Miami and came over
Oh, neat.
and had the whole project, the whole score and everything. It was incredible. Max, if you're here, hi.
That's neat.
It was so cool.
When you finally do get to make that link up, that's neat.
Yeah.
There was a girl that was really active in our Twitter fandom early on in the sister location named Maria, and of course that was in 2016, so it's been 8 years. So Maria's grown up, gone to college, and graduated since then.
Yeah.
But she like majored in, I don't want to say animation, but something very similar. And I like cast a whole bunch of people to kind of do samples for her. I mean, nobody got paid, but it was one day what she makes is going to be fantastic. And we're excited about it. But for for her final project. Like me and 6 or 7 friends all voiced. It was really neat, just fun for her.
Really nice. I love those like passion projects.
Yeah. So Michael Nielsen, this is for you, and he asked me for a small doodle or a note or a voice line. So check that out. You've got a hand unit inside a hand unit. How about that?
Whoa. This is for Cordelia, the ultimate Tumblr sexy man.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
It's the character.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
And this one is for Roxanne/Cole. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Thunder Thor, you're welcome. I see you.
Thunder Thor?
This is Thunder Thor. Well, his name is Victor Pugh, but I know him as Thunder Thor. We're Twitter buddies.
Okay. Right.
Joe, never stop rocking and rolling. Thank you, Joe.
All right, done with all the Snartles prints. I've only got 2 to go. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I'm rocking and rolling here.
You're efficient.
And this is a fun print. I like this one too. The Help Wanted poster, or is it Help Wanted? Yeah, it's Help Wanted VR poster. I always thought that was it's a cool thing. If you want to hang something in your room, I think that's a good.
Such a cool poster.
This is for Silas.
This is for Davis Turbeville. Hey, somebody else did Davis Turbeville earlier, right?
Yeah.
But
See,
you-
not Turdville.
But you said Turbville.
Well, I know if it's Turbeville or I could.
I think there's an extra syllable in there.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I think.
Maybe.
Well, who knows all the etymology of all that? Where names come from and all that. But
I tried.
Davis Turbeville. Somebody's got a squeaky marker. Who's that?
That's me. These eddings are squeaky.
Or are they?
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think it adds to the ambience. Like I wouldn't want to watch
music.
Like I wouldn't want to watch basketball without that sound.
Yeah, exactly. Choose on the.
Is it possible to do music in here?
I can do it. Stand by.
Let's get some like smooth royalty-free jazz or something.
But I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna be in here a whole lot longer. But let's see.
Love that smooth jazz.
Oh man, that's what I play really all the time.
I've been back in my metal phase like really hard recently. So.
That's
Veronica.
My superstar.
Let's see. Now I'm in my 50s, so I don't pay for Spotify. So we may have to hear a commercial every now and then. Maybe it'll be one of mine. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: if you talk long enough around your robot assistant in your house about your nasal polyps, you will hear my Dupixent commercials. I mean, I literally
That's scary.
I literally said to the guys, "Where can I hear this commercial?" And they said, "Seriously," because we had to fill out forms with keywords and all this stuff. Talk about your nasal rhinosinusitis or your nasal polyps, and you will get a Dupixent commercial on your. And I was
Slight digression from the topic.
Yeah.
This is for Clayton Gray.
Okay. Now back to nasal. Now back to
nasal polyps. Let's
Nasal
go.
polyps. This is what you tune in to hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. How about smooth jazz chill? Here we go.
Oh, I just bought tickets to see Limp Bizkit, by the way. I'm so excited.
Can you guys hear the music?
Like, just crazy excited.
Well, thank you, Alex.
Can we hear it?
Cannot hear music here.
Okay, so it doesn't work. This works on Zoom. I can't hear that. I'm changing it.
All right.
Okay, I am.
Bush with the date on it. It is the 26th of October in the year.
Well, I lied to everyone. I cannot stream music.
No,
I am.
I think it would have to be whoever's controlling the stream.
Well, I've got it set so like I can do on Zoom. I can do playback. So whatever I can make, whatever is inputting into my interface,
right?
Be whatever's going into my headphones too. But
yeah, and the past has been whoever's been whoever's been controlling the stream would add the music, like the admin.
Is Rob still here?
Rob, do you know how to add the music?
Okay, to Davis Turbeville.
Kellen, out of your
Smooth
13
jazz.
characters you voiced in the franchise, which one was your favorite?
13?
That's what they're saying. Out of the 13 characters you voiced in the
But
franchise.
the fans know. You don't know.
I don't feel like it was that many. I could not pick a favorite if I tried. I hate that question. I love all my babies, you know. I also feel like if I picked a favorite one, then that would make
it's Funtime Freddy, okay?
The fans of the other ones sad, you know. His favorite's Funtime Freddy.
No, that's everybody's favorite. Kellen's too. I'm just that's canon.
No, it's not.
I've announced it. So shall it be.
Not in the slightest. I love my babies, all of them. All right, for Beth.
I'm on my last one.
Yeah, Alexa, I ran out of the prints that you ordered, so I will figure that out. But
It seems to be the theme today. It's not just me. I'm glad.
yes, it's the new ones. I didn't have like a few.
I'm done with the prints. I'm gonna get back to work on Springtrap now.
All right,
I'm trying to get them done by Halloween, so I'm gonna head out. It was great to get to sign stuff again with you guys.
Yes.
It was good to see you, Atreyu.
Yeah.
It was. It's awesome.
Bye, guys.
Good to see you.
Hopefully see you soon.
See you soon, bud.
Bye.
All right.
The guys, you were looking at my very last print right here. To Gabe, Exotic Butters. And he said, thank you for this incredible line. I wish I could take credit for it, Gabe. I just read what they tell me. I wish that was an improv. I wish I could say, oh, man, and I just turned it upside down. White paint on
Beth wants me to say, well, hello again.
That's the best. What was the line? I always liked this one line, Kellen. What was it? Something about the birthday boy or come out and play. I see you hiding under the stairs. Isn't there? I see you hiding under the stairs. Is there something like that?
I see you over there in the dark. Come on out.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Good times.
Yeah, Alexa, so this is the print that you ordered. I ran out. They didn't send me enough, but I will see if they could send me more, or you tell me what you want me to do, Alexa. But I can get more, or I can.
This one's from Lincoln Spetz. I hope I said that right. Spetz. Thanks. Yeah, I will be doing a second stream to like catch up with the prints that are late, so maybe we can do that together.
Alexa says, "Hey, do you have another?"
I only got 5
these two
VIP ones.
I have this one, Alexa, and I have this one.
You got Monty Gator and Scary Monty Gator.
So
probably got a better name than that.
So there's a Dying Gator, and then there's this guy.
That one's the best, I think.
I personally like this one. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that was the best, I think.
I have more of these.
Ruined Monty. Okay.
Ruined Monty. Here we go.
Ruined Monty. LOL. I love when they.
That's for Evan.
I love when they correct you. Dying Gator. Somebody's laughing at what I said there. Or you said that. Dying, didn't you?
Yeah.
I said Scary Gator. Scary
Gator.
Monty. I think that should be his name. Scary Monty. Gator.
Scary Monty.
Scary Monty.
Monty.
Somebody put
Alive Monty. Okay. You want Alive Monty? You want this one? All righty. I got you.
Alita says, is anyone planning on going to Albuquerque Comic Con in the future? And the answer is yes, I will be there. That's one of the 2 that I have booked right now. So that's a good one. Yeah, I love Jim that runs Albuquerque Comic Con. He's a good friend. I've been to that one once or twice. And Kellen, you and I did Santa Fe with him.
Yeah, once upon a time.
Fun one.
Yeah. That's where we met Gil Gerard.
I had already met him at one in Louisiana, but Gil is a funny old guy, isn't he?
Well, I met him. He's funny.
We had dinner with Gil and Felix has passed away since.
Yeah,
then.
rest in peace, Felix. He was he was a funny dude. He said, you ever need to get to sleep, just have a full glass of Cabernet. I'm like, I don't think that's advisable. And I was like 19 or something at the time. I'm like, thanks, Felix.
Felix and I are from an old school where 19 is just fine.
Yeah, Felix was old school for sure.
I turned 18 at basic training, and 18 was the legal drinking age in Louisiana at the time. But it didn't matter because everybody in Louisiana was drinking long before that. That's illegal, kids, and I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
But
It was a different time.
Well, Louisiana has sold its soul long ago. So it's anyone going to Pasadena Comic Con? Cherry Xbox said Pasadena, Texas, Pasadena, California, Pasadena, Florida. Where?
Yeah, I think those are all three.
Pasadena, Mexico.
All I can say is, if they book me, I will come.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Somebody said, question for Andy, how much did you enjoy doing the hand unit voice? And I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was an 11. Okay, Pasadena, California. Anybody doing Pasadena Comic Con, California?
I did that last year.
Tampa Bay?
Are they talking about Anime Pasadena? I did that last year.
Anybody going to Tampa Bay? Libby, the random
Amanda.
asks.
Hope you like it, Superstar.
All I know is that there are conversations happening for various cons, but I don't know. Like, there's nothing confirmed for that or any of the ones being mentioned right now. That's me. But I will be doing a lot more US cons in 2025.
Come on up.
We'll be doing a lot of them together.
Oh yeah.
Good bit.
All right, just so everybody knows.
America Tour. America Fnaf Tour 2025. Let's go.
So just so everybody knows, I know everybody's worried about it. Final score 26-14 Ole Miss over Oklahoma. So just woo.
Oh, you won?
We did.
Yay!
What was the final score?
26-14.
26-14 Oklahoma won.
No.
I'm assuming that's good.
What?
No, Ole Miss won.
Oh, Ole Miss won. Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Check me out, Kellen. Here.
Ole Miss.
Certainly, you've certainly seen this logo before, right?
No.
No.
Come on, man. Come on.
I haven't. I have never
I would tell
seen
you
that in my
here-
life. It looks cool.
We
I would
need an
tell you here-
education.
I will tell you here in the South, we like people like pro football, okay, but it's college football is king. And if you move to the South, you must choose a team. You cannot just say, I don't like it.
Fair.
In Louisiana, it's easy. We really only have one big one, but in Mississippi and Alabama, there are two rival teams, and so it's really important to choose.
I feel like I didn't go to college for long, but both my parents' alma mater is Bruins, and UCLA. So I feel like that's where my loyalties should lie.
Well, and they've got a solid football team, and down here in the South, we do not like them, but that's okay. We don't like anybody that's not us, really. But it's a big deal in the South. But like my son-in-law's from Chicago, so he's got like 4 different pro teams that he likes of different sports and all that, and but he also attended Ole Miss.
To Amanda, thank you, Amanda.
Bubble Burst X said, "Thank you, Kellen, for signing the poster for me and saying, 'Well, hello again.' It's my favorite Funtime Freddy line. You're all amazing." Did you like my impression? Is that a good Kellen impression there?
That's great. You can be my understudy.
I have my 3rd Oscar.
Dude, I would be thrilled too.
Damn, Oscars.
Marta, what
Hi.
do you think Roxy's favorite band would be?
Ooh, it could be. Ooh, that's difficult because I'm split between like a real hair metal band, like Poison. Or
I was gonna say
like
Poison,
Scorpions.
Cinderella,
But then like 2024 Roxy, I think it'd be more like Arch Enemy, Spirit Box, like some of those female fronted, growl, like real extreme vocalists.
Yeah, I grew up on the hair metal. In the 80s, the girls liked Duran Duran at our middle school, and the guys all liked hair metal, and so we hated Duran Duran. You're obligated to hate. You're obligated to hate the girl's favorite, when you're in middle school.
Yeah, of course.
So in the 90s, it was New Kids on the Block, and then it was One Direction, and it was Justin Bieber, and it was just...
Yeah.
Turns out Justin Bieber's fantastic. So is Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Duran Duran, man, when I put on an 80s playlist now and that stuff comes on, I'm like, this song is awesome. I cannot believe we thought these guys were lame back in the 80s.
Did they do Ordinary World?
No, who did Ordinary World? That one? No, that's not. Is it? It is Duran Duran. How about that? I didn't know that.
That is the song I always listen to on the way home from the airport after a long con weekend. It is a great way to end the night.
Really? Does it have lyrics that are relevant to that?
Nah, it's just the mood.
Because you could sing a song about murdering puppies, and if it had a good beat, I'd be like, this song rocks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the same.
I'm the worst about lyrics.
Also, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Metallica. I was a little late on
Black Album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just.
I was in
Powerful
college for Metallica, and so I was just totally focused on living my own most entertaining life and partying, and so I never heard new music. But yeah, Metallica is amazing. Yeah, well, there's those seasons of life, and then you have wife and kids, and I don't know what came out in the late '90s.
I've just been, like I said, I've been like discovering new stuff, like hardcore going to metal. I discovered and a lot of these female fronted bands that are just come out of nowhere. Like, I mean, Ginger have been around for a while now. They are, if you want to hear incredible vocals just for like voice study, it's Ginger, but spelled with J. It's a Ukrainian band. They are like just crazy good. But there's another indie band that the vocalist, I'm just like blown away. And they're themed on the Elder Scrolls. So they're called Daedric. They're called Daedric. And it is like they have a song called Cold Harbor. Just saying. And the singer is incredible. Like,
adding that to my list.
G-Y? Yeah, G-Y-N-G-E-R. So just
Ginger, no, J with J's. So like Ginger, but replace the G's with J's. Okay. The sounds that she can produce are just next level. And then you have Spirit Box, which is a lot more sort of I want to say groovy. Like, I know there's like a mix between metal and like hardcore and whatever. That it depends, but they're a little bit more modern, mix a little bit. And the way Courtney LaPlante, who's the singer, can swap between sort of just a normal chest voice and into full on like, raw. I'm like,
yeah, that takes.
This is so metal.
That is. So
and she does live, like she does one takes. This is not just produced where she goes and sings the nice bits for the record, and then she sings the heavy separately. She goes and records a one take of just switching between the two. It's insane.
All right.
You're welcome.
This
is
for
for
Maxie Disney, including my best Foxy drawing that I could do.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You like it there. Yarr.
Yeah, Oscar, you want me to draw a star, and it looks more like a maple leaf. I can't draw. I'm sorry. You guys ask me all the time. I can't. I'm terrible. And Alexa, you're welcome. I do not have a purple marker, but the print's purple anyway, so it probably wouldn't show up.
I gotta head
So,
out.
All right, so that's all I have for VIP.
Heather, what you got?
Sorry, I gotta head out.
All right.
Thank you guys for being so patient with me and my weirdo voice.
Dude, not even. I hope you feel better.
Get yourself a hot toddy.
Thank you. All right. I love you guys. It was so good to see you. Thanks
Bye,
for
Heather.
You too, sis. Good
Hi.
to see you. Hope your daughter's doing good.
No, okay.
You have a Funko sign. Let me go grab it.
So I am out of VIP ones. I guess I'll just sign the regular ones until Rob kicks us out, and then I'll do the rest off stream.
Well, I got to go as well. So bye, everyone. I also love you.
Just a dynamic duo then.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of here. So bye,
Good to
guys.
see you, Andy.
Bye. Good seeing you,
Best to
Andy.
your wife. Best to
Bye.
Kate. Okay.
I've got.
They keep leaving before I can give a sentimental goodbye and best to their family.
It's just they
Don't
keep
you
cutting
dare
you
leave
off.
before I
man.
can give a best to Benny.
I will not. I will summon. Benny, I will summon you. Prepare
How long-
yourself in like a little while.
Cam's here with us too. How much longer you want to go?
So I got my VIP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Wow.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 more
VIPs.
VIP ones?
Yeah, but there's one here that there's a couple in there that I don't have the print for.
Mm.
because yeah, because
Okay.
I was let down.
Well, I can stick
So-
around for that.
Yeah, I'll get through them. Yay! Hang out.
Yay.
Yay!
And if you guys, the stores are still open, so if you guys want to get a last minute order in, we are more than happy to do those as well.
Yeah.
Get them while they're hot and while we're in the stream.
Yeah.
To Hunter.
All right, we're switching to.
I forgot I had these. I have 2 boxes of these things in my closet, so this is great.
All right, this is for Daniel Perez.
Hello, Janmu.
Some of you might notice from previous streams that I now have an updated signature, which I think is just works better.
You do enough of these, and you like streamline it until
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
It's
this
just
feels
streamlined now. This feels like me.
right. Yeah, yours was like
Long.
it was amazing looking, but it was so complicated.
It was long.
Yeah,
That's what it was. It took me ages, and yeah.
yeah. That
So
looks
this for
slick. That looks slick.
Jaheim. Yeah.
Jaheim.
Jaheim. Jaheim. And
Jaheim.
you wanted me to ask, am I still beautiful?
Who are you asking?
Am I? That's what I wrote on
There
the print.
is Daniel Perez's. There you are, superstar.
Daniel.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and apologize to everyone that might get a print. You might have my fingerprint all over it. That's my bad.
Just sharing that biometric information.
Yeah. Don't clone me, please.
Yeah, don't
No hacks.
Don't make him co-sign on your lease or anything. All right. To Will.
Anybody up to anything fun this weekend?
I got a party tonight. Their Lightbox is in town, sort of the creators convention thing. So
That's
there are a lot
awesome.
of YouTubers and cartoonists and animators around. They're cool peeps. I love artists.
Yeah, it's just I'm talking about creating things.
Yeah. And
I
then
got to
just-
hang out with a lot of the exhibitors in Miami, which was really fun.
Oh, nice. They're good people.
Mm.
I love getting to talk to them when I get the chance.
And I ate so much amazing food.
Miami, Florida in general's got incredible food.
And Cuban food. Oh, so good.
That's for Will.
This is for Sam. I feel like I signed this already, but I guess you're getting 2 for Sam.
And this is for Luke. I know I'm your favorite. I get to put the most narcissistic quotes on my
Finn
prints.
just said it cannot be good for your back to sit like that. And that's fair.
Preston, why are you shouting my name?
You are the yoga person. Henry.
Oh, yeah, I've
Very
heard of
fun name.
Gigamonte.
This is for Lachlan Henry Farrell. Very cool name. Sounds like a Jew.
Very fancy.
Maybe related to Will? Maybe? Maybe not. All right. There you go. Lachlan Henry Farrell. There you go.
We got our first Gregory coming up.
Gregory. Wait, just now is that's your first Gregory just now? Wow.
Look, he's a controversial figure, okay?
People love Roxy too.
Roxy and Vanny.
Roxy
No
and
Mystic Hippos. She
Yeah, where's the
deserves
Mystic-
better.
Yeah. Do you have a Mystic Hippo print?
I do. It's just the
Ooh.
main art.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Straightforward, but it's so good.
Yeah. No, it's very ominous.
What does a pizza box need?
I am not from Chicago. I am from a place called Asheville, North Carolina. They just had a hurricane.
Yeah, how you doing, man? Did
that? My hometown is it's a mess right now.
I'm sorry,
Oh man.
My aunt had a tree fall in her car, and then another tree blocked her driveway, and she couldn't get off the mountain.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
I think they
How's
just
she
got
doing
power
now?
like a couple days ago.
At least something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Two, one after another. Just like, what do you even do?
Oh, it is crazy.
You hold on for dear life and hope for the best.
Yeah, I saw it on the news when I went to high school.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I saw on the news when the whole thing was just flooded, and I could see my high school just underwater.
Slight change of topic. This is for Sean. Thanks for the Gregory Prince. Hi, Sean. Yeah.
Happy faster birthday to Gigi. There you go. Thank you. This is so much easier than previous years. Previous years, I would have to be like, okay.
Yeah, like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Well, have Benny in there handing you stuff. It makes it easier.
She's been working all day long, taking care of the Baldur's Gate peeps.
Spare her.
It's MCM London Comic Con this weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the autumn one. You have it every 6 months.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw there's some. They revealed some new Transformers there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I did my first con / whatever it was, and it was weird because to entice me to come, they kept name dropping YouTube, and they were like saying they're gonna fly Marta in, and it turned out to be this huge scam. But
oh god,
really?
And I wanted to tell Astrid about it because I saw that she signed up for it too. But
feel free to always reach out to me to confirm. Can you guys help me with this? There's somebody, Maria, who under special instructions is both in like parentheses and quotation marks. Can you say something special?
Say something special?
No, so it's just like parentheses, quotation marks. Can you say something special? I'm like,
Is
they
that
want
a
to
quote
write
from
something?
the character? It's not a quote from any of your characters?
Yeah, it says say, not write. So I'm like,
I guess does it want to shout out online or live or?
will Maria? Will you be happy with like you're the best on the print?
Maria in the chat?
Maria, I can write something special. Literally something special. All right. Yeah, say something special. So I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat.
I might just write something special because it's funny.
If you want to.
And if they don't like it, we can figure it out.
I'll forward the link to you.
I might have to leave here soon before I go. James, if you were here, if you would like another print, because I did run out of the one that you ordered. There's a James. If not,
Yeah, something special.
Okay, so Faith is going to read out chat questions that she feels are appropriate.
Thank you, Faith.
All right. Thank you for reading the chat, Cam, and for
Yes,
hanging
thank
out
you.
and being just the cool, sweet guy.
oh yeah,
you
no,
are.
thank you.
It's good to see you again. Our annual visit.
Yeah. Annual conference.
Oh, this is great.
Small FNAF con here. Why isn't there a FNAF convention?
There really should be. Like, you'd think.
Yeah.
Reconas Rias. If your mama's from Asheville, ask her if she knows where Hendersonville is, because that's actually where I'm from. But just It's a small town. No one knows what that is, so I just say Asheville.
All right.
Close.
New VIP.
There we
for
go.
Alex Dog.
This is from Yaman, and you wanted me to say Freddy Fazbear's. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. Thanks.
All right. Happy birthday, Luca. Hope you like it.
No, I took the wrong one. No. Ha! And I signed the wrong one. I got confused. Ha! I did it wrong. Everything's falling apart. I did it all wrong. It's fine.
Faith is going to read some questions that she likes.
Would you guys ever be interested in a FNAF animated show if it was adapted into one?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Today.
Rock. Like on Netflix or something? That would rock.
Hunter's dad. What you want me to put on this?
In a heartbeat.
Hunter? You said write something special?
Something special?
What are some of our favorite TV shows? I personally love Ben 10. I like cartoons. But live action wise?
I have an enduring love for Altered Carbon Season 1. In my mind, Season 2 doesn't exist.
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon Season 1 is Joel Kinnaman and is incredible in that.
That rocks.
I need to watch Shogun. Is
that the one on FX?
Yeah. Yaman, I have marked your print as signed incorrectly, but I have a note here to sign it correctly once I get the right print. I'm so sorry.
What did they say?
Someone asked me what my favorite FNAF character is.
What is your favorite FNAF character?
Honestly, from being around you, I like the Glam Rock Freddy.
Faith likes Glam Rock Freddy.
There you go.
Why?
I like the voice of
the low thing. I like that he makes people feel good about themselves instead of killing them.
Big plus.
There's a show called From. I don't know how popular it is, but I love that show. It's a monster-esque type of show.
Oh, that's cool.
I have to say, one show I thought I'd love, but I'm actually not a big fan of, is House of the Dragon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great.
But I'm not on board with it. So is this for Selena? Thanks, Selena.
You can turn it on.
I love anything with swords in it. If there's a sword fighting, I'm all about it.
That mostly applies to me as well, but yeah, House of the Dragon just ain't it for me.
Yeah.
All right, what was the question?
Sadly.
There's a question for you, Marta.
For me,
how would you feel if Roxy was the main star of the Pizzaplex?
that'd be pretty sick. But at the same time, like, I feel like what makes it is that everybody's like in it, you know? Like, isn't like there's no Glamrock Freddy's kind of, you know, he's the lead singer, but it's still, you know, everybody gets featured. Right. I think I have this print in the other room.
Everybody gets their time in the sun.
Yes,
right.
K Wolf, that is the person from Lost.
Alex Dog 1 wanted me to write something creative, so I wrote a combination of a couple of them. Yar, keep the lights on, sussy superstar. Hope you like it.
Okay. There's one of only 3 remaining prints like this.
We got 2 good questions.
Oh.
Welcome, Hunter.
What's your favorite interaction moment with a fan?
It was in Miami with Max, who I worked with. Is that for everybody or just for you?
Oh, just for everybody, yeah.
There's also the Hunter and his team with his parents doing the cosplay.
Yeah. With their his YouTube channel is really sweet as well. I love it when the whole family gets in on it.
and there's a few more, like I had amazing ones in Scotland, and just generally it's just everybody's been so lovely, like just
Absolutely
wonderful.
FNAF fans they've just always been really kind.
Mm.
Man, I don't know if I can pick out just one. There have been so many just heartbreakingly sweet ones. There have been a couple who have told me that like Glamrock Freddy has been like a surrogate father to them, been supportive when they needed it, and that always makes me like emotional. And then there's there are the people who want to be actors as well, and they have autism, and they say that because of you, I know I can do it, and yeah. So just the emotional ones are always the favorite, and then the amazing cosplays we see as well, like Hunter. Yeah, there are some incredible ones out there.
Yeah. But everybody's effort is appreciated. Like there was a Sun and Moon pair of cosplayers that I saw again in Miami. I'm just going off of my most recent experience.
Sure.
They made everything. They had like corsets and everything that they made themselves, and they were incredibly well made. Like I was nerding out over like, oh my god, what fabric did she use? How was the stitching? Does the stitching hold? Like, okay.
I love talking shop with them.
Yeah, but this is for Gage.
What was the other question?
The other question
I think
thought was really fun. Do you guys remember your proms, and what is your opinion on them? I'm going to mine this year, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I'm not the right
remember your
person.
prom?
I hated mine. I hated it.
Why?
In fact, I had to go to 2. And I hated them. I hated everything about it.
Is
it's
it
not
worth recalling? Do you like not
it just felt so forced. And for us, the way we do prom, it's not the way the States do prom. Like it's much more like a graduation type thing. And so the families are there in the beginning, and it's a whole thing, and you have to learn like the quadrille, and it just sucks.
It's a lot.
For as far as I was concerned, I was like, this is a waste of my time. I hate this. Take me to a metal concert.
You've always been very pragmatic.
To a fault.
Yeah. I had to for mine. My dad used to. He was a sergeant at a prison, and so and for prom he made us and my date. We had to go like take a tour of the prison, as if to say, if you mess up tonight, this is where you're gonna end up. And
oh
so
my god,
that was
in your tuxedo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We were all. Yeah,
that's intense.
Yeah.
It
was.
Up.
It was. We did not get in trouble, so
it worked. Yeah.
My prom was pretty uneventful. I didn't find. I went with a friend, and we all rented out a limo, and it was a fun night, and did photos, all that. It's pretty generic, honestly. So I barely remember any of it. There were some funny parts, but that was just because of inside jokes and stuff. My prom proposal was funnier just because it was so slapped together. I'm pretty sure I stole this from someone. I caught a whole Pokemon team, and I nicknamed them in order. Will you go to prom with me?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Why are you shaking your head at me?
It's cute, but it's ridiculous.
I had to throw something together really quick. I couldn't put anything. I couldn't put anything together really quick.
That's so
yeah,
cute.
all I had was my DS and a hoodie
Just a DS and a dream.
Yeah, that's a good rap album name.
DS and a dream.
And I had this Boba Fett zip-up hoodie that made the helmet around me if you zipped it all the way up on the hood.
Oh my god.
And it was so cringe. But I was happy. I was cringe, but I was free.
Oh, that's all that matters. So this one's for Libby. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! So Bethany and Caitlin, unfortunately, I don't have the print that you ordered. So again, I am going to substitute it for the more expensive print, the holographic one with all my characters on it. And if that is not to your liking, get in contact with Streamily and we can figure something out. I am very sorry for the inconvenience. All right.
Okay, we're getting into a few more Gregorys now.
Nice.
Hey, yeah, you know what I would have wanted prom to be is what I'm going to tomorrow, which is the Mystic Fate Ball.
Ooh.
The theme is dark enchantment, so basically dark fantasy. And some people LARP, some people don't, but like basically you get to dress up.
You're
like
LARPing. What are you wearing?
I'm not LARPing.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
really?
interesting stuff, but I'm so not a LARPer. If it's not,
You're not a LARPer?
if it's not for acting, I can't, like for actual acting, I can't get into it. I can't do it.
That surprises me.
I know it surprises a lot of people. But I will be wearing a tinsel wig and some very large horns. And the most
did you show me
spectacular
those?
thing. Yeah, the red dress pictures.
Not the red dress, but the horns. I'm pretty sure you WhatsApped me a picture of them.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Here you go, Bethany, Caitlin. Hey. Peanut butter jelly.
Horns. Just if I can untangle them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was those. They look
there
awesome.
we go. You're sick.
They're Melissa Finty.
They're inspired by Raphael. Kind of
That rocks.
Yeah. But what am I doing? I'm trying to look at myself in the camera and put them on. There you go. Look at how tall they are.
Awesome.
Ah!
Yeah, you're going to have to duck in doorways.
Pretty much. Well, I can put them a little bit further back, but then I'm gonna be poking people in the face, in the eye, and the everything.
We suffer for fashion.
Yes.
Very cool. Hope you have fun.
Thanks. I'm excited. But also tired. You know what I mean? When you commit to something and you're like, but could it be like a few weeks later?
There's a question for you.
For me?
I'm assuming she's a big metal fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
What 3 metal concerts have you loved the most?
Going to.
That's the thing. It's been I've seen literally hundreds, and I worked for a band. Okay, I worked for a Brazilian thrash metal band named Sepultura. I have picking 3 favorites would be difficult, but I think, let's say the first one I ever went to, I was 13. I went to see Rammstein and Apocalyptica, and that just bust open that door of live music, especially metal, for me. I got hooked. Oh yeah, I mean that was an insane show. Rammstein put on one of the best shows in the world. Another favorite was probably the first time I saw Motorhead. That was really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then there were Disturbed in Austria at one of the worst festivals I've ever been to. It was a horrible festival. Actually, no, so Disturbed and Skindred, also an amazing band. They're like ska metal. They combine ska and not just ska
metal?
Not just ska. They also reggae and all these different things into metal, and it's super fun. I say probably actually a little bit more reggae. There's a couple of tracks that have a little bit ska, but they are incredible. And so those 2, Skindred, and then right after Disturbed, but at the height of what Disturbed was, at the best, what I consider their best work.
Sound of Silence at that point.
No, it was 2007. 2007. Yeah, it was a way back when. It was the era of Down with the Sickness, Indestructible,
right?
Yeah. Oh, those were incredible. But there's so many. I feel like just by picking 3, or 4, I'm doing a disservice to all the amazing shows I've seen.
See, that's why I hate favorites questions.
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm not sold out, and I don't know why my link doesn't show items anymore. It's still open.
All right. That is for Kate. You are my superstar. This for Sammy.
I have another question.
Sorry. Yeah. What's up?
Would you guys ever be a guest on Critical Role and/or like have you ever done D&D stuff? Or be
This is for Chloe.
Oh heck yeah! Did you hear that?
Guest on like Critical Role.
Yeah. I would love that.
Maybe.
That would be so dope.
Maybe.
I don't do D&D stuff too often.
Yeah.
But I always have fun when I do.
Maybe it's like it's just the games or as a part of or whatever, but like I'm finding that D&D really doesn't do it for me. Like I'm just
Alright. No, that's fair enough.
It's
a
just
lot of it's LARPing. It's the same kind of thing.
it feels like I have to do a lot of homework just to play.
Yeah. There are campaigns where the homework will be done for you.
Yeah.
But it is a lot.
I've got some sick dice. So I gave it a proper shot, you know.
Yeah.
I just think generally tabletop does not appeal to me all that much, but I am open to being proven to be convinced otherwise.
Proven a fan.
Yeah.
Saying all of our shops are closed. That's what people are saying.
Oh.
Shops are closed.
That's what people are saying, that our shops are closed. I guess because the live
They
stream
probably closed them
ended.
for us.
Mm.
Nope, mine's open.
Mine says it's open too, but if I look at my things, it says there's exclamation mark saying that it won't show until there's a date set. So technically, I guess the live stream closed. So I guess it.
Okay. Got you.
So you can set a date. You can just set a random date, like even for later today, I think.
Yeah. I think once this ends, I'm going to sign the rest of them off stream.
Yeah.
So
I'm almost done.
I don't know how to close up VIP, but don't buy any more VIP unless you want them, like, done here. I only got, like, 30 more, period, so should be good. Alright. Fuzel.
This is for Julia. Why does the Pizzaplex need so much security? Right, I'm gonna stop dilly-dallying and just power through this.
And Faith will keep asking questions that she finds entertaining. This is for Zell. Hope you like it.
There we go. It's back open.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yay.
Did you just set a different date?
Yeah, I just did it for tomorrow. Yeah, I think they said they might do another signing in November if someone wanted to get a VIP one from me, but I am starving and I have to leave. I will keep fighting things. Marta, Kellen, it's very good seeing you guys again.
Yeah, likewise, dude.
You too. Like I said, our annual conference.
Annual conference. I know they mentioned doing one maybe in November if you guys are around. Andrew mentioned it. So
I have not talked about that, but you know,
I like limiting
Kwame
this to one a year personally. So
yeah.
Perhaps not. We will see.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, my little cousin and I are trying to. We're gonna play the game, and I'm getting him to stream it so I can maybe send some stuff. Then we're gonna stream playing the game. So
Fun.
Excited. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Take care, bud.
All right, man.
See you later.
Okay, that is for Owen Richardson. If you like it. It always
Gregory
comes down
supremacy.
To us. It
Yeah, I
usually
know.
comes down to us two, doesn't it?
We just will not give up. It's for Josh. And yeah.
With the grinders, that's it.
Yeah. Seems like a risky thing to say.
Oh my gosh. We're on the grind is what I mean.
We're on the grind.
Or grinding rails on Jet Set Radio or Tony Hawk.
Oh man, that takes me back. There you go.
So, 2.
That's for Joe.
I'm Gregory.
God, I've been recovering from like this cold that all the plane aircon and then Florida aircon has not helped.
Yeah. Hazards of the work.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you get better soon.
Thanks. It's been fine. I was just like, it's the coughing.
Yeah.
And the higher range that has been elusive.
That's for Haley. Any fun questions?
That's for Joe.
I hope so. We have no idea about what the future holds for that.
What's that?
She's asking if we think Gregory and Glamrock will interact in the future.
Oh, it's not up to us, is it?
It ain't. We hope so, though. All right.
Someone asked, like, what's your favorite human character from Pokemon, either the games or the TV show?
Ooh, interesting.
That's more of a you question.
Yeah. I'm a fan of, I always gravitate toward the ones with green hair. I like Wally, and I like N, and, but then in the anime, Brock and James were always fun. I like Meowth, too.
I haven't watched enough to have an opinion.
It's fun, but it's sort of a product of the time, I feel like. 90s.
It's for Denny. I mean, I had a crap ton of cards, but just for collecting, I didn't know how to play the game. Oh, Denny left me a video message.
Ooh. Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Oh, we got a full-on cosplay.
Oh, whoa.
Let's see.
I wish we could bring them up on the main screen.
They're going as Roxanne for Halloween. Yeah!
Nice.
Denny!
Good stuff. Good taste.
That was Denny, not Benny.
That's for Denny, not Ben.
Not Benny.
There's for Phil. Hope you like it.
Ew.
Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Oh, probably be so out of date. What was the one that was like
That's
a little...
fun.
I mean, obviously Punita. I think that's the one.
Ponyta,
Yeah.
the Rapidash.
And what's the little tiger one?
Growlithe?
Yeah, yes, Growlithe. And Eevee.
Yeah.
I like Eevee.
You like the
Eevee's
furry little critters.
Cute. Yeah, this is for Rachel.
Let me do this in gold, because it'll show up better.
Do you guys have a favorite anime?
Do we have a favorite anime?
I'm not really an anime person.
No?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Not for
haven't.
everybody.
The thing is, I've watched a few. Obviously, Naruto. I watched One Piece for a while. I watched a couple of others, but I haven't found the one to like really like get me in, because I know there's so many and there's such a like huge variety.
Bunch, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. You know me.
Yeah, I do. What would you like though? Something with a medieval RPG kind of setting, probably.
Or something like quite dark. I like some of those.
You'd like Death Note, probably.
Okay.
Death Note's like a really like kind of drama thing about a guy who gets a book and all he has to do is write down a name and he'll die.
Yeah.
and it's just a really well done show, and the dub is probably one of my favorites ever as well.
Okay, high praise. I will do it. I know of it, obviously, but it's so famous. But yeah.
I like
to Rachel.
Nice. I like Akudama Drive as well. I was in that one, and it's like Suicide Squad in the future kind of thing.
It sounds pretty great.
It's fun. The animation's great.
Yeah. I like the general animation style of anime. Because it's just it just works. Like it's so established. But even like when you have Castlevania, right?
Yeah.
That's that style. It's just it just adds so much to the series.
Stuff?
Yeah, I've seen the Castlevania stuff, but I don't consider that really anime. Is it?
I mean, yes and
Not
no.
Pure anime. It's anime adjacent. No. That's how I felt.
Yeah, it's anime like Avatar's anime.
Yeah.
All right.
Like visually.
Aurora. Hope you like.
Oh, James, you asked for a Vanny doodle. I hope you're not disappointed.
Gray with a gray. And then we want ready for round 2.
And then look, I will do my best for this Vanny doodle.
Looking through.
Right. Here you go, James.
Clayton. There you are.
I've been so good with the numbers this time around.
Faith's doing them for me. So
lucky.
This time around. Lucky. I'm saying, pay Benny to do it.
I've got 3 more VIPs.
3 days more. That would be less impactful than this.
Eve says Gregory is the GOAT of FNAF, and some of his voice lines still crack me up. Yes.
This is for Khalil Harper.
Oh, Eve would like a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet voice line. I love it.
Halloween plans. I'm pretty much just going to a party. Yeah, my friends. Just a little fun get together thing. What about you, Marta?
Well,
Halloween?
technically, my Halloween plans are this Mystic Fate ball thing.
Oh, right.
But then on Monday, my nieces and my brother come over.
Ooh.
And it's their first time being somewhere that celebrates Halloween.
Oh, nice.
On Halloween.
Pennsylvania?
No, we have Carnival. That's when we dress up. And
that's for Khalil.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going on the 29th. We're kind of doing a Halloween themed Harry Potter tour. And then on actual Halloween, we're going to Legoland.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Legoland.
And I just told them to just stay in costume all week long. As long as they want.
Kids.
10 and 6.
Okay, they'll love it then.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do there was go on the Autopia it's Autopia at Disneyland, but they have a different one there, and at the end they would take your picture and give you a driver's license.
I love that.
Yeah.
I even booked for them to go and make their own Lego character.
Oh,
I was like,
that'll be so fun.
Yeah, I think they'll love it. They'll have the time of their lives. And then I included some things for my brother. Obviously, I live near a stadium, so we're gonna go see the stadium.
Nice. The one that we looked at off in the distance every time we walked that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's impressive.
It's got some history to it, so. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be spending my actual Halloween like very much doing kid stuff. Not that I mind. It'll be nice to have. They're here for the first time, so it'll be crazy.
Yeah, it sounds
also
like
having everybody staying with me. I don't have a big place. Like
right.
chaotic.
Oh yeah. Wait, so they're not getting their own place? They're all crowding in with you.
Yeah, it'll be a bit tight, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fun. I like having a noisy house sometimes. A lot of life, you know.
I don't. I'm very much an introvert.
So sometimes, like,
sometimes,
for small stretches.
Yeah, it's like just be a short burst. Yeah. I'm very much like an introvert that can like switch on sort of an extrovert mode, but generally like I need my alone time.
Oh, you know me. I'm right there with you.
Mm.
All right, that's
the thing. That's the thing. Like, I think one of the reasons why we get along is that we know when like it's time to chat, and we can just otherwise just sit there and not talk. And it's fine.
We can sense each other's internal timers. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like okay, it's time to
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's for James. And I have one of these left. Oh, this looks exciting. And I got you that help wanted 2 line. I am a star.
Yes, you are.
This is. Ooh, we got the foil print. The foils have been popular today, man.
I'm telling you, people like shiny things.
Oh, I am on board with that.
As for Joey.
There you go. To Maria.
West Side Story was never one I could get that into.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like the show.
Dang!
I can't get into it like I could into like Les Mis. Maria. Yeah.
To Maria.
I don't know why it wasn't for me. When you're a jet, you're a jet. That's all I know. Huh?
My opinion of you is completely changed.
Great.
Oh.
We'll deal with the fallout out of that later.
The revelations.
The
revelations.
I mean, do you like Les Mis?
I do like Les Mis.
Okay, so we have that in common then.
Yeah. So you can salvage the friendship.
Yeah. The blood of angry men, black, the dark of ages past. The 10th anniversary concert is the best one.
I need to go see Les Mis here.
Oh, I bet it's amazing there.
Oh, we can go when you're here next, whenever that is.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get back over that way soon.
Soon.
There have been a couple who have reached out, but the last one took it out of me.
Yeah.
I told the Shard Rocks story the other day.
It's so funny.
You want to tell that one?
It's so sincere. It's such a moment. I love it. I'm gonna quickly sign this and then I would tell it. But the Shard is the tallest building in London.
Right.
Yeah.
Earlier that day, we had gone to the Cliffs of Dover, which are called the White Cliffs of Dover because there's white rocks there.
It's chalk. It's actual chalk. Yeah.
Yeah. And
very picturesque, very historic, and you want to take some rocks with you. Naturally.
So I took a bunch of rocks. In fact, I kept picking them up as we went along, and I ended up with like 18 rocks or something to take back home. And I didn't even think about it, but our Marta took us on this whirlwind tour of all of UK.
Yeah, I was just like, you're doing this and this and this and this and this.
And we were so grateful for that. Thank you for putting that schedule together.
Ewan, I signed the wrong print, so
what?
Oh. I signed the wrong print. I was
signed the wrong print. Yeah. So later that day, like after a while, I didn't even notice the rocks in my pockets. And like we went to the shard, and it's this huge elevator to get up. But before that, it's like this
Yeah, you go through a whole security check,
TSA
like,
kind of thing, yeah.
Wait,
with
this
a
is the
metal
right one,
detector
Ewan.
and everything. You want to take it from there?
Oh yeah. So, I mean, we're not really like following the fact that Kellen's like picked up a bunch of rocks. Like, you know, it is.
Because I'm not
So
even thinking about it.
Yeah, well, none of us are thinking. I think this was like it wasn't the same day. So the Cliffs was over were a different day, and you still had the rocks in your backpack. Yeah, it was later.
Oh, were they in my backpack?
They were in your
I
backpack.
thought they were in my pockets. No. I thought that's why they stopped me.
They were in your backpack. They searched your backpack. Like, why do you have rocks?
Oh yeah.
You were saying all day because we went to Forbidden Planet before that.
Yeah.
To stores, and you were saying, "Oh man, my backpack's so heavy."
Yeah.
So heavy.
Say my backpack.
All day long, the backpack was super heavy, and I was like, "Oh damn!" Like,
you can turn on the
okay. And then we finally we went for a steak dinner, and they were like, "What can we do last? This big finish. Go to the Shard."
Yeah.
And so we went to the Shard, and we go to this TSA style security check, and they made it. They were more hardcore than an airport. Like they were. Everything had to be open, and so all of a sudden they said, "You open your backpack." They're taking rocks out, and we're like,
"Oh, like
your backpack was heavy, was it?
Oh
was
no,
because it had rocks in it."
That's why.
But it doesn't end there.
No.
So they take the rocks and they put them in a tray, and they like store them with some other things that we couldn't take with us. We go up to the top of the Shard. We have a lovely
It was like 5 different trays full of.
Yeah. And we come back down, and we gather our things. This is the last tour of the day, like the last tour, whatever. And so at the end, we're like, no, we still need more stuff. Bring us our stuff so we can take it. And the most confused looking security lady brings over this trays of rocks.
Because it was a different shift, yeah.
Really? Rock? So we had to like gather a few things before that, and the lady just wanted to go. So she just handed it to Alex and me, and we're just standing there holding rocks in the middle of that lobby.
We have a picture of that, right?
Yeah, just holding rocks, like while you're in the background, like buying an umbrella or something.
No, I'm buying anything so that I can get a bag to carry all of this.
Yeah.
Because they took away what I had them in.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta get something to carry them in. So I got a keychain.
It was so funny, just standing holding rocks.
I forget who took the picture. Otherwise, I'd put
it was
it
Benny
up
that
on
took the
here.
picture.
Okay, then
but
she
I
probably
think-
put it in the chat. Yeah.
I was thinking, it's Matthias. This one's for you.
I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah, I'll look for it. It could be. I don't think I have it. I put it up on my thingy, or maybe I did, but it's gonna be a while. Photos.
London crew, and then I'll just search for the media. You know?
Yeah. It was so funny.
It was so stupid.
It was amazing.
Okay, here's pictures of the Shard, but there.
Did you find it?
Hold on, wait, let me. I found it. It's just YouTube being like really disappointed in me while
you're in the background.
I'm in the background getting a bag.
Holding your rocks that you've been carrying for at least another day, if not more.
Jesus Christ, Kelly.
It was great. It's such a like authentic moment. I love it.
Awesome. I love it.
Do you have the chalk?
I've given all of most of them out. I think I have like one or two more.
Someone wants to know if you still have the rocks.
I have like one or two more, but I've given a lot of them out.
We'll just have to stock up on your back.
Yep. Go back to Close it over. The most recent one I gave to this engineer, and he was like a big history buff, so he got a kick out of it.
Yeah. I mean, the craziest thing when you go to the Cliffs of Dover is that your phone provider, service provider changes to the French one.
To French, yeah.
Because you're so close.
Yeah.
It's just like this is an act of war.
You are crossing territories without a passport.
This is to GPB, and thank you for the lovely shout out. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I've got all my VIPs done. I'm gonna see if the shop. So I'm gonna add an event. I'm gonna try to do, depending on when I get those missing prints. I'm gonna see if I can do a stream ASAP to do the rest. I'm sorry for it's actually been just a couple people that have missed out. Which is
I am going to close up my shop now and do the rest of these 19 orders off camera because I'm out of VIP ones. But this has been fun.
Yeah, you have to
Much
hang
more
out.
manageable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time was crazy. It was like 300 or something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was a lot. Yeah, I spent hours and hours and hours signing.
I think I spent a whole day after I was done streaming getting to the rest of them.
My hand was so sore, like everything was so sore, like the forearm was just like
I was just generally tired out. Like for some reason it got rid of my stamina.
I'm gonna do one more because this is the last one of these prints.
Okay, I'll do one more as well.
Just one more.
This one for William Renfro.
That sounds familiar. More for Squishy.
For Squishy.
For Squishy. Yeah.
Stars all about. All right. There you are, William. Hope you like. And then we'll do the other 18 in a sec. I need a break anyway. All righty. I'm going to pop off now just because I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I just needed to write that quote. There we go. Squishy, this one's for you. Squishy. Squishy. All right.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everyone that's still running this.
Yeah, thank you, Zelda. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Till next time, superstars.
Bye. I don't know what that was. That was a bye.
That was something.
That was a noise. The noise was made.
All right.
All right.
I
Bye.
think Rob has. I'm just going to leave. All right. Bye, Marta.
Bye.